Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our new Saturday night game of Gooey Re-Incarnate. Before we jump into tonight's game, there are a few things I'd like to give a shout out to. First and foremost, of course, as always, the fancy map you see in the middle of the screen there is brought to you through the Roll20 app. It allows me to share the maps, kind of put the monsters out there, let our players have a little immersion, as well as share some artwork with whatever system we seem to be using at the time. Also, we have Hero Forge as another shout out. I don't believe we have anybody that's created a Hero Forge character. Doesn't look like it. But, you know, it doesn't matter, not in this game. If you go to HeroForge.com, you can create a custom miniature. It starts out at 23mm, and you can have it made all the way up to 6 inches. In case you don't want a miniature, you just want a statuette of a character you've created in your mind. If you have a 3D printer, you can have that printed at home by paying for the program from them as well. Or if you're a subscriber, you can create a digital version of your miniature that you can use in your digital games, such as Roll20, Foundry, and Fantasy Grounds. And also another one of shout-outs to is Gooey Cube. The map you see in the middle of your screen that is on Roll20 is brought to you by Gooey Cube. It's one of the maps that I am using for our campaign here. Gooey Cube is a D&D style world. They may do some changes in the future, but as of right now, it's kind of a 5th edition deal. But it was created by the company several years ago and expanded upon by the community over the last several years. Prime example, if you've been watching us from the start, you have met Roderick McBain and made your way to his compound. That is something that I've used in previous games and have contributed to the Gooey Cube, and they've put it in a couple of their different books. So that was, sorry, I've got a daughter that's sharing stuff with me. Forgetting that I am live. But yes, a lot of the things that are now in the game system has been created. You know, maybe you have a DM that's got a tavern he likes using or an NPC. They may have contributed it to the Gooey Cube world, and you check the books, you may find it. Let's see. Also, we do actually have sponsors, so let's go ahead and get those sponsors out of the way, shall we? First and foremost, of course, is W Energy. They are a good manufacturer practice certified product formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. Has no calories, no sugars, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you can get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. Also, another one of our sponsors is Humble Bundle. They is a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing you and us with awesome content. If you use the same code ROLLHITDIE, lets them know where you heard about them from. Let me switch back to that. And let's see, last but not least, we have our few little things on Twitch. Down below by the chat bar, you'll notice the Chaos Bubble. It allows you to collect points as long as you watch us. That includes if you watch us consecutively, whether it be this show and you've watched all the others. I think there's like hey, you've gotten a 10-show streak and you get 450 extra points added to your Chaos Bubble points. The other thing is, down below you'll notice we have a little bio, tells you a little bit about us. There's 2 links there. One is Extra Life and one is our website. Extra Life, of course, is the most important because it takes you to the Extra Life website, which allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. Also, the website, our pride and joy of the website, or Marcus's pride and joy, since he's the one that likes to play with that a lot, is the shop. If you go to the shop, you can get all sorts of swag, as we put it, from the shows, whether it be the symbol at the bottom right-hand corner or anything from some of our past games. Just go to the website, check out the shop, and see what there is. Alright, and let's see. Last but certainly not least, we have reached 200 followers on Twitch for this channel. Now that's pretty good. I think it's real good. So I'd like to do a giveaway, but I want to make sure there's plenty of people on to get benefit for the giveaway. So let's see. In 2 weeks, gives you plenty of time to watch your other programs and tell your friends about it. If we have 50 viewers on, I will give a giveaway of the first chapter of the Red Star Rising campaign from Gooey Cube. So put that on your calendar, tell your friends, come check us out and see what we got, and get your chance to win a box set for the first part of the Red Star Rising campaign. Let's see. I think that's it as far as any actual announcements are concerned. I don't think anybody else has anything they'd like to throw out there. Well, with the cricket sounds. Well, you know what? Wait a minute, Josh. Don't you have something you might want to give a little bit of a plug to? Ain't you got like some new little side thing you do?
Oh, yeah, I do actually. Me and a friend of mine, we do, well, he's actually my cousin, but that's besides the point. We do a thing called Project J2. His name's Jake, my name's Josh. It's basically kind of like a podcast that we do. We've just starting to build some momentum on Facebook, things like that. We talk about nerd news, nerd culture. Last week we done our first Project J2 theater where we watched Reptilicus, which is a 1961 Dutch kaiju movie. We watched it. It was hilarious, dumb, and stupid. But yeah, Project J2, and that's Project JTWO.
Oh, jeez, Louise. All right. And when's that tend to come on, or is that just whenever it comes
We
out?
do we record every Saturday night, and it should be up every Sunday. So yeah,
All right. So if we have nothing else further, why don't we go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Gooey Re-Incarnate? Let's see.
you're muted.
Am I? Why am I muted? Why am I
You're
muted?
muted.
Have I been muted this entire time?
You
Yeah,
just muted at
just
the very
muted.
end.
Oh, then I must have clicked it to click over the Zoom and it kicked over to the mute. Oh, well, at least it wasn't the entire intro. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode. We left off our strange group of individuals. I say strange because they're definitely a menagerie, I guess is the proper phrase, of different things. We have our cube. We have our gremlin. No, that's kobold. We have our cat, a rabbit, a spirit, and what was the last thing we had? Oh yeah, our robot. So yeah, definitely a weird amalgam of different races, but for some reason there's one similarity between all of them. They all died in another world, in our world, and awoke in this world. Now we don't know for certain whether they're all from the exact same time zone of our world, or how long has passed since they died. I'm sure things may come about in the future, or maybe they won't. Maybe this is their new life and they can't, figure nothing else out beyond that. But anyway, they were given, after a year's worth of training and learning things at the compound of Roderick McBain, they were given a little quest, a little assignment, maybe a test. Go to the woods, go to this hut, collect this item, didn't tell you what it was, just said you need to pick something up for them, and bring it back. Easy.
He gave us a basket of stuff.
Yeah, easy, simple. I think the basket had like food and stuff in it, didn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I can't remember exactly what I told you. But you got supposed to be picking up an item from them as well. Should be easy, right? Just a little Red Riding Hood situation. Go to Grandma's house, deliver the basket full of food, pick up some stuff, and come back, right?
Yeah.
Easy. Nothing deadly about
Should be
that.
easy peasy.
No reason to worry about dying as soon as you step foot into the woods, right? Nothing in the woods should hurt you, right? No. But they did make a wrong turn right out the gate and ran into a pack of, what do we call them? Green striped tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Or as the robot said, a bunch of cringers. That almost killed everybody. But y'all survived. It was easy. You made it. No problem. You got back on the right path and seemed to run into a few other things here and there, but nothing y'all couldn't handle until you came across the roar and the sudden sound of a goblin being eaten by something, and can't recall which one of you actually noticed what it was that was eating the goblin. I'm pretty sure that was, yes, it was what is your name? You're Austin?
Yep.
Austin noticed a dragoon. Not a dragon, a dragoon, which is more of a giant, like, monitor lizard or whatever. And decided, nope, we're not going that way. We'll go this way. And that is where we're at right now. You guys have had a rest. You've done a few little odd jobs on the side, like picking flowers, making weird potions that may or may not assist you in some way. Sharpening sticks and cutting fingers. Cooking meals.
Yeah.
Did we have any cooking done while you guys were sitting there for that hour? Did you make anything for them to eat?
Yes, would have, if obviously.
Alright, so you got a little campfire going. What were you making?
Well, burnt the ever-living shit out of the tiger.
Oh,
with
that's
the
right.
natural
You did.
wand.
You did. You probably singed yourself in the process.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah.
much of that.
Fur on the back of your right paw is like gone.
Yeah, there's not much tiger left, but from what was brought, would have made a simple, bland breakfast. A little bland meal.
And that is
Something
where we
that'll
are
just
currently at.
feed ya.
So, what would you guys like to do? Now, mind you, I think the robot and the cube are in a conversation or discussion over here to the side. Probably, the robot thinks this is all still a dream, and he's trying to convince himself it's a dream, and he's having that conversation with the cube. Let me get that right. This Bobus and Augie are having a conversation over the side of the woods, and do not notice when the four of you decide to break camp and move on. So, if you'd like to put yourself in your proper marching order and tell me what you're going to do.
Do we see the things in front of us?
You see what you see. I don't know if anybody else does. Because what's standing up there is not hiding. It's standing in the open. It's just standing there. Matter of fact, the entire time you were sitting here looking at it, it never moved.
I see 4 creatures.
Yes, I was going by with the angle your character was currently at. You would have seen the one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because this one was highlighted, but see, these would be behind the trees.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's not moved.
What do I see?
Skeleton.
Oh, okay. I'll go.
This is what it looks like from here. I mean, it's got some sort of like spear in its hand, and it's just a short sword in its hand. It's just standing there.
I'm gonna move up, guys. I see a skeleton. Oh, hey, there's another one.
Oh,
I see 2 skeletons.
All right.
As you move up, you
have we
do
heard
notice 4 regular-looking skeletons standing there, and behind them seems to be a bigger, uglier-looking one. He's got bone spurs sticking out. The actual skeletal work is. His hands look like they're longer, like claws. Anybody who's ever played Conan, and you know that skeletal lizard-looking creature you got to fight periodically? That's what this thing kind of looks like.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see that creature.
Because he has no picture. He's right here.
Okay.
I think he's... Do you see something sitting right here?
Nope.
I do not.
Nope.
Oh, well, then I need to take him. Nope, because... No, he's on the token layer. No, maybe he's not on the token layer. What layer is he on?
One that we can't see.
That might help if I had that.
Those are the 4.
Yep, that's my fault.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, I can see something.
Like I said, there's no picture for him, but he looks like a hunched over skeletal creature with claws and like spikes and stuff sticking out of his bone, his skeletal work.
Hi, guys. Look, I see something to eat. Or no.
Okay. All right.
Okay, heading up, one.
All right. So as you get closer, why don't you go ahead and give me that initiative roll?
Where do you want me to be when I start my initiative roll?
Right where you're at now.
Okay.
Right here.
That for everybody?
Yes. Once he gets there,
Okay.
depending upon what order
Okay.
you guys are in, that's when you need to roll the initiative order. Now I don't know how close you are to everybody. Is somebody staying way back? Because I see somebody over here in the trees.
Probably
Well,
back
I'm over here. Sorry. I'm moving up with everyone.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Not great.
Of course.
Oh, I mean, of course. You sounded disappointed in that role.
That's where the crit comes in, right there.
Yeah, I am kind of disappointed with that role. I wanted them to come to me.
What is your dex?
Mine,
Yes.
it's got the roll on there. That's with the
So
my
for-
decks and everything.
Okay, so why don't you just give me a d20 roll?
Okay.
All right,
16.
so you will go first. Out of you and the skeletons.
That's even worse. Oh, okay.
It
Rage.
didn't want to.
Give me a second to put us in an ascending order. Yep, you will go first.
Yeah. Who's the healer? Gonna need it in the middle.
that's me.
I run up to there. Because we're second level, I'm going to reckless attack because it's the first time I get to try it.
Oh yeah, I love those reckless attacks.
Me too. And I'm going to attack the one. Well, actually, I'll go over here, so they'll at least have to move.
Somebody's not happy.
So they'll. Yeah, I know. Sorry.
It's fine.
So at least they'll have to. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I use my feline agility to move an extra 30 foot. It's free.
Yep. Your
And
free dash you get from being at the maxi.
yeah, and then I'll attack this one right there.
All right.
When you 40 hit,
Give me some damage.
10 points.
I will see your 10 and I will take your 10. Alright, so that's it for you, right?
Unfortunate.
Alright, so let's see. Well, let's go ahead and take care of you. Why can I not roll? I guess it's this way. 17 to hit you.
Missed.
You'll take 7 piercing as he turns and swings his little short sword at you.
You missed.
Oh, you missed. I thought that was a yes. My bad.
Nope, you missed.
Oh, well then you don't take 7 points.
My armor class now is a 20.
Excellent. Let's see.
I am not looking forward to this damage.
I can cast from 120 feet away, so I'm okay with it.
I can punch
So
things.
let's they're skeletons. They're not smart. Your reckless only allows for the first one, not every attack. What's reckless is every attack. All right, so that's going to be a crit,
Okay.
and you'll take 8 points of piercing damage on that crit.
Okay. I take 4.
Yep. Let's move you into position here. Move you into position here. 1, 2. We have 3 down there, so I'll roll a d6 and divide by 2. 1, 1. You know what? It's easier if I do it this way. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, which one's moving?
Oh, by the way, the first one that attacked
This
me,
one and this one moved, and they're shooting at this
Oh,
one
okay.
and this one.
Okay.
This one's going to shoot at the hair. This one's going to shoot beyond the hair, based on the dice rolls. So let's go ahead and get those short bow rolls going. First attack is a 21, and that's against
The goose.
against what's Robert? What's your character's name?
Rush.
Rush. All right, Russ. So it's going to be 21 to hit.
Yes, you hit me.
6 points of piercing.
Okay.
Second attack is going against. I don't have your names anymore. Your character 16 to hit.
Just misses.
All right, so the arrow flies past you, right between your ears. That is it for their turn.
Dan,
Yes.
the one that attacked me that I've already hit,
Uh-huh.
because he tried to attack me, I forgot that I get my reaction. 22 to hit, 15 points of damage.
Where was that damage earlier? There you go.
Okay. That's it.
Just checking something out. Okay, that's good. Who do we got now? Russ, your go.
Okay.
Why am I not seeing you guys on the board anymore?
I am going to move up. I don't want that big guy to move, so I'm going to try something. Is he casting a shadow?
I'm sure he is.
Okay. Then I'm casting Animate Shadow, and he needs to make a Wisdom save against my spell save of 15.
Wisdom. Alright. And what is the DC? Okay, he doesn't make it.
15. Okay. Then his shadow has animated, and it is now holding him. So for the duration of the spell, the shadow stays attached to the target, carrying its space and constantly assailing the target, granting advantage on all attacks against it. In addition, the shadow deals 1d6 necrotic damage at the beginning of each of the target's turns. And this lasts for a minute. At the end of each turn, he can try to get rid of it by doing another wisdom save. But at the beginning of his round, he'll take a d6 necrotic.
Okay.
So you're healing the guy.
No, not necessarily.
Most skeletons won't be hurt by necrotic.
Is that it?
Well, yeah. Well, Russ does not know that yet.
That's true.
Okay, so...
Or anything, it also helps anyone trying to hit it.
Fluffy Bunny, your turn.
I'm gonna just start booking it, and I'm gonna go all the way up there with most of my movement, and flank this skeleton with our big old kitty cat, and I'm gonna whop whop.
Whap whap?
Yep, gonna try and hit twice.
Alright, go for
My
it.
action and flurry of blows.
They're skeletons. You can't make me whop.
So that's a 16 to hit.
16 does indeed. 6 damage,
All
I'll
right.
take it.
6 points of bludgeoning. And then as a bonus action,
Hold on.
I am going... Oh, yep.
Gotta check on something. It's been a while. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just double checking myself as well, because I can get an unarmed strike. It's not flurry of blows yet, I don't believe.
This is the wrong fucking book.
Oh, I can do flurry of blows. I can use a key point for flurry of blows. That's 2. I only have 2 key points, so I'm just gonna do a single unarmed strike. I'm gonna keep my key points. So that is a 21 to hit for 6 more points of bludgeoning damage. For a
Alright.
total of
12
12
bludgeon.
points.
Yep,
12
12
points of
bludgeoning, but give me a second.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead no matter what. So let me go ahead.
All right, and then with my last 5 feet of movement, I'm just going to. Actually, I can't. Bonus action. I'm just gonna move. Actually, not straight up. I'm gonna move this way away from them just a little. I got 5 extra feet of movement, so I'm just gonna. Did the bludgeoning seem to do any more or any less?
It did. Looks like it did more.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly how much more. So I'm. But I know with 2 hits at 6 points apiece, you definitely did take it out.
Yep.
All right, so that was you. Who we got next? Looks like the Rev.
All
You're
right.
up.
I'm going to move up just a little bit. And should be within 60 feet. I am. On the big guy, the big nasty thing, I am going to cast. Well, why ain't you coming up so I can click so it posts? I'm doing Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
All right. I think who are you doing it to? The big one or
The big one. The big one.
all right?
There
That's
it
a
is.
wisdom save.
Intelligence.
Intelligence save. Oh, even better.
Yes. Which
Does it
my
show you
spell
DC?
save
14.
DC is 14.
All right. So he now
So he'll take
1d6 psychic damage,
right
and I take 1d4
3.
from the next saving throw it makes.
4.
So 7 points. I will take your 7 points. And it's his turn.
He took 3 psychic. And that's the end of my turn.
What was the D4? Okay, I just
Yeah. Don't add them together. The
Yeah.
D4 gets removed from any
I-
the four.
Yeah,
gets
I
removed
added-
from
I
any
added
save he
together.
does. But he takes 3 psychic.
all right. And your wisdom, your shadow thing's at the end of his turn, right?
Beginning is when he takes a d6 damage.
Okay, why don't you
And-
roll me a D6?
Okay. Yeah, because skeletons are not immune to necrotic.
They are not.
Dang.
Just resistant.
So 2 points of damage to him. And at the end of his turn, he can try to dismiss it.
Okay.
But he gets a -4 to that.
Right. And
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
but can he attack the shadow? Because
No, he cannot attack the shadow.
All right, but he is held in place.
That's what it says. That
Yeah.
it's basically
I thought-
holding him.
All right.
Yeah, but it's
Huh?
not stopping. It doesn't say it stops his movement. Doesn't say it stops his attacks. From what you
Oh.
read.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this. It's been a while since I fully read it.
Yeah.
Duration of the shadow stays attached to target.
Okay, yes, it's not holding him, so he can't attack.
All right.
It's just kind of flavor the way it words it.
Right.
So
Basically,
that's
he's got this big necrotic tumor attached to the side of his face.
no problem. And you're the one that hit me with that shadow. You're the one that's causing the shadow
Yes.
to go. I don't know.
am.
I don't know for certain if it's concentration or not. I mean, I do, but
No.
he doesn't. I can see it. It doesn't say it. But he doesn't like it. It's annoying the hell out of him, and it's actually causing him some pain. So I'm going to sling my arm in your direction, and some of these spurs are sticking out of the bones of my arm. They fly off, and they fly right at
Okay. Okay.
you. And
He will probably hit me.
Yeah, he throws 2 of them at you.
Okay.
For 21 for 3 points of piercing,
Uh-huh.
and 11, I'm sure misses.
11 does not hit.
All right, so the second one flies a little wide of you, but you do get hit with the first one. And
Okay.
now he'll try to make that wisdom save to
-4.
break away. Well, I mean, he rolled a 9. I mean, he got a 9. He rolled a 10. Minus the 4 gives him a 5, so I don't think that's going to be enough.
No.
Yeah. I don't think he's making this wisdom save, Josh. Even without the 4 roll. I'm just saying.
Well, it's just insult to injury.
No, all the skeletons are on the tracker because I rolled them on one thing.
Okay, they're on 22. Gotcha.
Skeletal Abomination
I was
just went.
looking at.
Alright, also at the top of the round. 2 are down. Let me see which one it is.
I look at Bunny and go, kill the skellies! As I run toward the big guy. I will not reckless because I see this thing on him. And I will attack. Does a 14 hit?
14 actually just hits him. Well, not just, but yeah, it does hit him.
13 points of damage.
Ugh, I'll take your 13. What kind of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing. Alright, so.
Yeah, unfortunately,
13.
everything I do is piercing.
Oh, really? They're not slashing.
Claws is. Oh, slashing. Sorry.
Okay,
Right.
well, you will notice that is a good hit. You thought you hit him pretty hard, but you didn't cause as much damage as you would like to have.
I can only do what I can do.
Yep.
And I'm going to, with my bonus action, I'm going to try to hit him with my offhand. I hit
Ooh, nice.
for 6 points of damage. And that's my turn.
Alright, I'll take damage.
That's it for me.
Yep. Now it's the skeleton's turn. Alright. Let's shoot at the hare. He's a little close. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Take 5 piercing.
Okay.
And this one down here at the bottom. Robert, you're high.
Okay.
High it is. I will try to shoot at you with the second guy. That's a 14 to hit.
You'll hit.
Because he doesn't have advantage, so it'll only be 3 points of damage, piercing damage.
Okay.
That's it on the 2 of them. It's your turn, Robert. Yes, it's your turn, Russ.
Okay. Which one of the skeletons shot at me? Was it this one?
Bottom one.
Okay. Then I am shooting an Eldritch Blast at him.
Alright.
This is a normal roll. So a 12 to hit him.
The 12 does not hit. It actually just misses him.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay, so they don't have that problem. Bonus action or move?
I am going to move, and as a bonus action, I am giving our tiger, Austin, inspiration.
Thank you.
And how do you inspire him?
You go, girl.
You can do it.
I know how you can inspire him. You're great.
Yeah, that will be it. You're great.
You know, I think that might be copyrighted, so.
Okay.
You're
okay.
good.
You're good.
Alright, so. Mason. With Reverend next.
I'm looking at the skeleton that just shot me, but seeing how well we took care of the other skeletons, I'm leaning more towards sticking together.
Up to you.
And just gonna move on with that and gonna do an unarmed attack. Does 18 hit?
18 actually hits.
7 points bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, copy. You notice That seemed to hurt this guy pretty badly.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Oop, not that. Alright, let me find it wherever it's at. There are my key points. I'm gonna spend a key point, and I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows. I'm gonna do 2 more attacks. I'm gonna first unarmed strike.
Before you spend your key point for the flurry.
Okay. It's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, I'll let you use it. You're going to have to use it because that one doesn't hit. If you want to try
Yeah.
to hit again.
Yeah.
I was just going to save you the key point if your actual next hit actually hit.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna whirl around for another and see if that hits.
You go to
Okay,
punch at
there
him
we
and
go.
his head moves, and then you come around with a spin kick and you kick him in the side of the head. And the skull flies over here somewhere.
For 8 points of bludgeoning.
Yes. For 16 points of damage.
And that was 40, 45. And the rest of my movement. I'm gonna move up and stand next to you, and seems like hitting them bluntly does a bit more damage than anything else.
Yeah.
You do recall that when you attacked the skeleton earlier, it took as much damage as you thought it would with your claws.
I'm not paying attention to that. I'm just hitting them.
Alright, so that takes him out.
Do you have a stick?
Poke
And you
it.
see Dix come up with the big old claw on it.
Reverend, is your turn, Reverend?
Question: if I don't move, can I cast 2 cantrips in one turn?
Unfortunately, unless you've got Quicken Spell, no.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. And I'm going to cast at this one,
Alright, which cast?
bottom one. Eldritch Blast, of course. What else would I be casting? I'm a warlock.
Gonna be hearing that a whole lot often, aren't we?
With a normal attack. Will a 13 hit?
You'll notice the 13 just hits. That is their armor class.
Awesome.
It's Dix.
13 damage,
So-
and I'll
so
do
you know-
Genie's Fury, which adds my proficiency bonus to that, which is a +2, which is bludgeoning damage.
So I'm sure everybody here has seen, like, the Attack of the Clones or whatever, where Roger little droids come out and gets shot in the head and his head just starts to spin.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happens to this skeleton. His head just starts to spin until it just like almost corkscrews off and then hits the ground. Actually, corkscrews in the air, the body hits the ground, then the skull hits the ground afterwards.
Of course, he sticks his finger and like turns it sideways. That'll be the end of my turn.
It flies better sideways. All right, so Abomination's down. So Austin, you're up. And you're muted, right? Nope.
No, that's
You're
it.
not on Zoom, but
Can you hear me?
I can.
I
hear
can't.
you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought your mouth was moving and I wasn't hearing anything. But
I was counting squares.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I will attack the skeleton. I don't see any black stuff on them, so I will reckless.
19's a hit.
14 points of damage.
Okay, why don't you tell me how you dispatch this one?
Oh, my claws go up into the middle of the rib cage, knock his head off, and when the head comes down, I catch it in my hand, and with my bonus attack, I bite it.
So you're chewing on the skull.
I'm chewing on the skull.
All right,
Are we officially out of rounds?
you are officially out of rounds.
Do these things have anything on them?
Bows and swords.
Give me a investigation check.
An investigation check.
Yeah.
Oh,
They might have a random pouch.
Well, you just said they had anything on them. I'm telling you, they got bows and swords.
13.
You find
Yeah.
you find 4 rather shoddy looking short swords
Awesome.
and 4 raggedy looking short bows.
And is Austin hurt?
I took 4 points of damage. I think y'all got hurt worse than I did.
Yeah.
And
Is
I got 2
Mason?
more rages.
I took 5 points.
And you
of
know
damage.
what? Just
Okay.
to try this out and see how if it's working the way I want it to, give me a percentage roll there, Reverend. And I'm looking for you have, well, let's do it this way. If
I'm going.
if mine rolls within 20% of yours, then what I wanted to do will happen. And it doesn't. Okay, so never mind.
Okay. I'm healing myself then first,
All right.
and wow, that.
Is this the hut?
Actually, that's a tower.
A tower.
Ooh,
Yep.
tower,
Looks like
tower,
a
tower.
tower.
That didn't work right.
Are there windows in this tower?
Hold on. Are there what?
Oh, I see.
Windows.
Give me a moment, and I will bring up the hopefully the right picture for you.
Let's try that again. Okay, that's better. That brings me back. Okay, and Mason, you said you're down 5. Do you want me to heal you now, or
Who knows what may come up, and 5 is a decent amount.
okay?
I'd be appreciated.
Is
All right.
the door to the
Hey.
tower locked?
Here you go.
Ooh, cool. Ooh, I see a door.
Ooh.
Does it have a door, and is it locked?
There is
So
a
I
door.
heal 11 for you. So
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Knock on it. Ting, ting, ting. Hello, housekeeping.
Is that like is those windows up there, or is that just a? I can't tell from here. I see other windows, but I was talking about that big one.
Hold on just a moment.
Because you have a climb speed, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Climb all the way to the top.
All right,
No
you were
worry.
asking about the tower. I need to come back down here and find it so that I can.
Because I can drop a rope down and bring y'all all up.
I'm hanging off your back. What are you talking about?
True.
I only weigh like
Yes.
40 pounds.
Now you're asking about the windows.
Yeah.
I mean, you see there might be some sort of
Window or
window opening, but it's completely covered in these vines that is covering the building.
Okay. Guys, I mean, I could go up there and tear the vines down, but it's going to take a long time.
I think
I
we
could also
all
just
hang
walk
off
through
of
the
you.
wall.
And
Yeah.
some people can walk through the walls. I forget
Okay,
about that.
so let me give you a little box text here for our little opening here. Granted, you've already fought, but as you get done and adrenaline starts to like simmer down in you, and you look around and you see your surroundings, you realize you're in a rather wide path that runs upslope in a northwesterly direction. Blighted trees line the track with dense bunches of thick, thorny vines and brambles at their base. They reach out at intervals to snag and pull at your clothing. You feel uncomfortable and uneasy in this place, but you cannot place the reason why.
We see up the hill.
Give me a moment and I will give you that as well.
And like around here too.
I will open up the whole area for you to see. There you go. Alright, let's see. Alright, but this is not all that draws your attention, for in the center of the meadow, rising up toward the shrouded sky, is a square-shaped tower of dark stone. The edifice is at least 60 feet in height and is covered in thick, thorny stems that entwine up the surface of the tower like long skeletal fingers. Excepting for a single tarnished metal door set in the base, there appears to be no way to enter the structure. There's no windows or other entrances that can be seen in the towering monument. As you regard the scene, you realize that your flesh is crawling and that the hair on the back of your neck has risen up. For those who have hair,
Yeah, or flesh.
or flesh, and this is a frightful place, a dangerous place, a place of great and abiding evil.
Evil.
So,
So-
Rush kind of feels at home here. Okay.
So we ready to leave?
As you guys make your way towards it, you said something about checking the door to see if it's locked. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. Okay. Alrighty. Constitution.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. So,
A 16.
okay. Anybody else? I mean, whoever else is walking within 20 feet of this tower?
Well, all of us have walked
Okay,
in
within
within 20
20
feet
feet.
of this tower.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, as you're walking
So-
towards the
And
door, is the only reason I'm going to ask for it. So give me a Constitution saving throw for the rest
Well,
of you.
if one person is within that 20 feet and something happens to them, the others might stop.
Oh, well, and then nothing happened to Reverend. He's walking towards the door without no issue.
Okay.
I'm right next to him. It's like, if we're all going here, we're all going there.
Well,
Oh,
it's not that. I mean, it's the fact that you're making a saving throw. That usually means even if you don't, you know something just happened.
Yeah.
So,
Dan,
yeah,
I was also going to start flying up there, but
Yeah,
whatever
well,
it
as you
is.
go to start doing so, Russ, no, this ain't for you. This is way too creepy for your taste, and you pretty much say right about where you were at when the fighting started, right around where the dead skeletons are laying.
Okay.
Mason, you're pretty much the same issue. Let's see, you are a 9. 9 is only okay. Yeah, you're the same as Russ. You won't go any further than the skeletons towards that building.
Okay.
Austin, no problems. You walk up to the door with the Reverend without any issue whatsoever.
you know, are you sure you want to? I mean, this kind of feels natural to me, but I still don't want to get up there. So, are you sure you really want to deal with the tower?
I don't even know what we're in the woods for.
Well, that's true, and I don't either.
What's up here?
It's just more the. Can you not see the edge of the wall? The wall there. My bad. I'll take care of that.
oh, I'm getting a little hitting my stomach kind of deal, feeling looking at this thing. Get a
I
little
don't know
close
what's
to it.
wrong with y'all.
I don't know what's wrong with him either.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
Well, brother,
So the
Well,
two of
you in
you,
there?
the two of you get to the door. The door is made of an almost black metal and is etched with strange symbols and runes that are beyond your knowing. In the center of the door is a circular indentation about 4 inches in diameter that is shaped like a pair of snakes, devouring each other by their tails. In the center of the indented circle, formed by the snakes, is a deeper hexagonal indentation. 2 stone spider-like creatures stand to either side of the door like silent, grotesque sentinels. Lying before the door are 3 skeletons. They are difficult to see in the darkness as the bones have been charred and cracked by some unimaginable heat.
Ooh, eat. Did they have anything on them?
Just, they seem to be skeletons right now.
Can I roll a what is it? A medicine to see if they were. You said they were they're blackened, right?
Yes.
Basically, I want to see hey, did something? Well, I'm looking for the words here. Did they die at this spot, or were they placed there? Or would I roll medicine for that, or?
Well, first of most, let's go ahead and do this for you.
God. Okay.
Ooh, creepy.
Okay. Better yet, can I do a perception check to see if there's, I don't know, traps?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Damn investigation.
Those spiders
And are
aren't
you
statues.
up right on the door right now?
Huh?
Are you doing this right at the door?
Within 10 feet, I'm looking. But a 20 on my investigation.
All right, 20 on your investigation. You do not currently see any traps, but with your investigation and your perception, you do notice that stack of bones that were charred at your feet are starting to shift and move. And I think... Are you muted?
Brown side risk. Stop. Don't go in there. There's evil in there. I don't see the skeleton.
You're unicorning.
Please stop.
Unicorning.
Alright, so
Like
suddenly...
your thing was
the two of you that are there, and the other two are like back here at the back going, please don't do that. Just leave the fucking door alone. Let's go.
Yeah, like I go to walk forward, get a little too close, and like, ugh, and back up.
Well-
Like the pit in the stomach, it's like, no. I'm fine.
So suddenly the bones rise up. The three skeletal bodies that are laying on the ground there near the door. They rise up, forming together into a semblance of a single blackened skeleton being with 3 skull heads, 5 arms, and stumbles forward, limping slowly towards you,
I'm running.
ready to attack. So,
I'm running.
before you do anything, give me those initiative rolls now.
Shit. Come on, I really need to roll high now. Okay. Shit. God. Okay.
Good thing I can't get close to it.
This ain't good. Damn, my pimp. Curiosity. Shit.
Take it, yo bitch.
Ah, Lordy, it's alive. Run.
You'll be fine.
I only got 13 AC. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Oh god. It's not good.
You'll be fine. I'm sure.
I built this guy to be a talker, not a doer. You see, I'm more of an idea man. I'm not really, a doer.
That's
You
awful
were doing
small.
just fine with the laugh.
All right.
Oh shit, and it's big too. It's over next to the kitty. Thank God.
All right. So what did I get on that roll? I only got a 10.
Skeletal abomination.
Yep, a little bit bigger than the other one you just faced. All right, let's see. All right, so I think we have Mason. You can't get any closer to this building, but this thing just come up out of the ground right next to your teammates, and is 5 arms, 3 heads. It's rather grotesque looking. What would you like to do?
You got this. Bring it this way. Just I can't get to it to help you. I mean, I could try to force my way in there and see what happens. Jeez. I'll try to
Don't
walk
do it. Don't do
into
that.
the. Yeah, I'll try walking towards the door again.
Robert,
see
your
what happens.
headphones up.
Oh, sorry.
Would that be another con save, or is that just a no-go
If you're
at this
going to
point?
try to do it again, give
Yep.
me another con save.
Okay. Con save. Oh, 18.
All right, so yeah, you suck it up and you're able to move in.
All right. So right next to it. All right. And okay, maybe I think I'm fine this time. All right. Do I have everything action bonus?
Have you done an action?
Walk. No, I was just walking.
Yeah, because all you did was your movement, and you rolled a save to make sure you could do so.
Yep. So I'm going to walk around it. So I was over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To flank it.
You have flanking.
And 19 for 25.
19
25
for
hit.
did you say 9? Oh, and you rolled a 19 to get 25.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, math. 8 points bludgeoning.
All right.
And a key point to flurry of blows.
Let's see. You caused 8 points. You said.
Yeah, 8 points.
All right.
And bonus action is flurry of blows. It's a 24 to hit for another 8 points.
Is that it for you?
And then I do have one more attack. My last flurry of blows. 17 ends up being a 25 to hit for 5 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
I suck it up, I go in there, wham, bam, bam.
Yep. And you beat the shit out of it. Pieces of bone, stuff flying off of it. It turns around, looks down at you.
Mistakes were made.
All right, so 1. So 14 to hit.
Miss.
2, 3, goddamn, 4, 5.
The
Wow.
last one, well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck me. 3 points of
weave,
damage.
duck and weave.
5
Duck and
attacks.
3 points of damage, okay.
Yes. Yeah, he just fucking waylays and slings at you, but you're a rabbit. You're fast. You're dodgy. And he finally connects with the last one, barely catching your ear or something, for 3 points of damage. Robert, I'm sorry, Russ.
Yes.
You
well,
see, Mason like suck it up. You know, you try to strengthen himself, and he runs on in there and beats the hell out of this thing. It turns and tries to beat the hell out of him. What would you like to do?
well, Russ backs up 30. Actually, I take it back. Russ is going to go back about 10 and up about 20. And he's, as he's doing this, he's saying, nope. Nope, but Mason, you go for it. I have complete confidence in you, and so I'm giving you Bardic Inspiration, and I am going to try to hit this thing with Chill Touch.
Okay.
Nope, and I miss. I fumble it.
If you start doing it to us, you got to do it to your bad guys too, and he
Yeah.
rolled 1.
Yep. Well, there's nothing else nearby for him to miss and hit.
He can hit himself.
How do you fumble?
I think I just kind of mistakenly did the verbal on it, because I'm going, nope, because it's verbal and somatic. So I flubbed and went Klaatu Barado. Nope.
You got your hand out and you're condensing all the cold energy and,
Go, go.
and you're doing the vocal for it, and just like halfway through it you're saying nope like 3 times, and the spell's like, okay, no then. It just fizzles out.
Ooh, or my finger hurt.
Oh,
My
Oh,
finger
damn.
was throbbing.
The
big
wood
splinter
burning.
sticking out of it.
All right, so that was you. Who do we got next? We got, looks like Austin. Austin, there's this big friggin' monstrosity.
Austin looks at the rabbit, kind of pissed off that the rabbit's out damaging him. So he's going, yeah, 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 oh yeah, oh yeah, time for me to rage. And I rage and I attacks. First attack. I am going to use my Bardic Inspiration. Does a 12 hit? I don't think so.
12 does not hit.
1d6, right, Robert?
1d6, yes.
Does
I'm
a
only at
15 hit?
1d6 right now.
15 actually does hit now.
Yay!
You could have rolled a 1 on that d6 and it still would have hit.
Gotcha. So 14 points of slashing damage.
Yeah. How do you do this?
Oh yeah. So
It's dead?
yeah.
Fucking Curtis, yes.
So visually, it looks like I go up with both claws, and his rib cage just pops with my claws going up. And of course, one of the heads lands on my hand, and I take a bite.
So, Mason caused 42 points of damage.
Damn.
It had
My God.
44 points. So yes, that's why it turned and said, okay, fine, fuck it, I'm going to hit you all 5 times. But no. The dice said, no,
Right.
you're not. Yeah, so the blackened skeletal abomination creature, whatever, is dispatched.
And
I'm gonna do the hype thing. You just got knocked the fuck out. Oh yeah.
and I go over to the bunny and I go, trophy.
There you go.
Y'all did a great job. Super proud of both of you.
Yeah.
Yep,
I pick up the bunny and go, we are champions.
Just getting tossed about because I'm so much smaller than you and you're raging right now.
Your ears are flopping all over the
that's all I. This is how I imagine it.
Violently
Sorry.
shaking.
All right.
But I'm like walking in a circle with him until my rage goes, okay, I'm done.
Rush does come over to the skeleton, though, if I'm able to move closer now. And I'm going to use post-mortem servant on it to raise the skeletal servant for myself.
Here you go.
All right. What else y'all doing?
All right. Has it got a key on it or anything like that?
I mean,
Perhaps something to open the door with.
Was there anything in or on any of those skeletons that amalgamized into that one?
no.
Um,
Give me a perception check, Reverend. And you can give me an investigation. Sorry, I said no, but give me an investigation anyway.
All right, yeah.
My passive wisdom perception is 14.
Why do I want to
Perception.
do that?
All right. So
So
yes, with your perception, you were able to determine. What are you able? Let's see. You also have Arcana, don't you?
I mean, I can roll it.
Yeah, give me a Arcana roll to go with it. Give me a percentage dice there, Mason. I thought you said you had Arcana. Oh, you said you could roll it.
No.
Never mind. I
No,
see
no,
it.
no.
I see it.
I said
see
I
it.
can roll it.
Yeah.
So, with your failure on the Arcana, there's
What's
all
it?
these all these weird markings on the door. All right, so you find nothing on the weird blackened skeleton there, Mason.
Like I said, I built this guy more as a talker than, hey, what's this thing?
Yep. So you see all these weird like runes and markings on it. You're not certain what they do, but they're all over the door.
Oh. Does anybody here speak spaghetti? Because I don't.
I'll come up and see.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'll try to get close. Hold on 1 second.
What?
He's gonna have to roll it every time he tries to do it.
Yes,
Sooner or later,
yes, he
it's gonna make
does.
it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Constitution. Nope.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Russ,
Yeah.
like I could try, and just as soon as you go to like fly down to look, you get this. I mean, it's just overwhelming feeling of fear and revulsion. You take off running back towards camp that you set up, that little short rest area. You're there now. You said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
Yep. Nope. Oh, could I get one of the skeletons just to control so that I can
Hey guys.
have a servant?
Casper's running away. We better go after him.
Give me a second. I'll
Yep,
see what
nope.
I can do for you.
He keeps going. No. No.
I'm going to do this. Because out of the bunch, I'm thinking he's probably the only one that might know what it says. I'm going to get out of... I have sheets of paper and a pen. And I'm going to simply copy them down.
All right. You see this one I just dropped?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, can you move it? There you go.
Yep, I got it. Okay.
I'm going to write the runes
I
down
will keep
as they appear on the thing. And I'm going to take the sheet of paper back to Mr. Casper here and see what he can tell me.
All right. And you do, with your perception that you rolled earlier, there does appear to be a lock on the door.
There is.
First, is this in Ethernic?
Is what, the writing?
Yep.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look familiar.
Okay.
If you know that, then it doesn't look familiar.
Okay, yeah, I do know Ethernic, so... But here is my Arcana check. Oh my gosh, I actually rolled above a 10.
What's the Arcana check for? You scribed it, took it back to him, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Your Arcana is a 22. Unfortunately, with the Arcana roll and just being a scrubbing of the door symbols, you can't really figure out what it is.
Gotcha. Okay. Maybe if I got up there, but, there's something really wrong about that place.
Okay. So I look at the bunny and go, screw it. I put the bunny underneath my arm and I start heading back to the camp.
I'm going to try one last thing before I give up.
I was going to say, there's that center hole.
Like I said, you do see some sort of locking mechanism on it.
I will take a dagger out because I don't have a thieves' kit or anything like that.
Yep.
And can I try to open the lock?
You can certainly try.
Awesome. What am I rolling?
I mean, do you have any kind of lockpicking skill?
I do not. But I have broken and entered before.
just not with his body. Well, give me a basic dexterity check to begin with.
I mean, I ain't got a credit card to get in that way. So. What?
We don't have a rogue in the party, do we?
What am I rolling here?
You're rolling a basic dex check to begin with.
What was that, Curtis?
I'm pretty good at sleight of hand. I'm just not proficient in it.
All right. Now, since you stuck the dagger in the hole and was trying to adjust it and open it, give me a actual dexterity saving throw. As you'll notice that some of the runes start to light up and glow orange. And those... where's everybody else at before we finish this off?
I was getting
I
carried
heard
away.
grabbed you underneath the cat's arms and took off running back to camp. Is that what you were doing while he was looking for this lock?
Drug away.
Yeah, I wasn't running back to camp, but I started heading back to camp.
All
I
right,
didn't
so
even
as you
notice
guys are
you
heading
started
back
playing.
towards camp, you hear this explosion and this bright light flash behind you
I'm pinned down.
as, um, let's see, you'll take 13 points fire damage split because you made your save to 6 points of fire damage as a
Awesome.
miniature fireball explodes right where the door's at. Maybe
So
there's a reason those skeletons were blackened.
Josh, what's your character's name?
The Reverend
Him.
Big Daddy Slim.
Yo, Rev, stop doing that thing. Let's go.
Big toughest black Slim comes out of his mouth. Yeah, I'm coming.
Did you get the door open?
Is it open?
Nope.
No.
Do you
no,
want to try again?
No, I'm good.
When the Rev catches up to me, I pick him up also, and I'll take them both back to camp.
All right, so I'll go ahead and remove everything else once you guys move your miniatures out of this area.
Can we go up this route?
Well,
It's
why don't we
open.
take a short rest? So
Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm a big cuss.
But as you go by, I will hopefully... Yeah, you guys can see it. You can see up that path.
right, we just
Water.
it's water.
Go that way.
Yeah, we'll go that way in a minute. Come on. Come sit down and get all that soot out of your lungs. Here, let me help. Boom, boom, boom.
This takes more time every time you hit him.
I will try a medicine roll. I actually get a +1 on this. I have not figured out how to do that in character sheet though. So an 11 to look over the Reverend, and
Oh, he's torched. He apparently a fireball went off in his face.
okay.
His tail still looks like it's got a little flame on it.
When the ghost tells you there's something wrong with that place, maybe you shouldn't try to open the door.
You're not wrong.
Robert, are you using D20 or I mean D&D Beyond, or are you using a character sheet?
No, I'm using the character sheet here in roll 20.
If you go to the cogwheel,
Mhm.
scroll down to the skills, you can put a plus in there.
No, I just saw it. Jack of all trades.
Oh,
That's what I have.
Oh, okay, yep.
So they actually did have it.
Yep.
So I'm going to use one of my hit dice. I'll get back 3 hit points since we're taking a short rest.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that worked. I was down 4.
Oh.
And apparently, for some odd reason, Bobus is like powered down, I guess. And Augie is
In the middle of him.
probably. I mean, give me an investigation.
Do we hear moaning?
No.
Oh
Investigation?
shit! Sometimes you got to pay. You got to pay extra for this.
Okay.
But no, because that would actually cause him damage, so I'm not going to do that. Because he does have wood parts in there, and being stuck inside would cause acid damage. No, he's just like a puddle sitting next to him. Apparently, he's figured, we'll just sit here and wait.
Yeah.
Because I have no other excuse as to why they may have stepped away from you guys.
Investigation. Yeah. Anything intelligence based with this character.
Alright, let's see.
While we're waiting though, I take them swords and I'll see if I can make them look better.
Alright, so you pull out your little
Oh yeah, I
miniature
took them, so I'll just
kit.
hand them all to you. Here you go.
You take out your little miniature kit and start working on them.
Yep.
Let's see, there was 4 swords.
Yeah.
Yes.
So go ahead and give me your blacksmithing check 4 times.
18, 14, 23, 8.
Yeah, as you're working on the first two, you're able to get one of the first one. Looks pretty good. It's got a good blade on it, so it's got a decent, get a resale value out of it. The second one, not as good, of course, but functional. Let's see, the third one, you'd be able, by looking at the way you did it and how it turned out, you're certain you could probably get a little bit of a markup on this one if you sold it to somebody.
Okay.
I mean, it's not good enough to have a plus, but it is good enough that you might be able to get, an extra 10% if you sold it to, a vendor or something. That last one, though, just as you hit it, it must have been real rusted and bad because it just snapped in two.
Okay.
And you can take 3 points.
Okay.
What else you guys doing to do?
Rush is just going to sit there. So are we agreed that the tower is off limits right now?
Sounds good to me. I don't like fire.
I can probably look at it from up above, but I think going in is not a good idea.
Unless we find some reason that we really want to go back. Yeah.
Well, do you think that what's his name? The ranch guy. The guy that brought us to his home. Can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, I know who you're
In or
talking
out?
about.
In or out?
Huh?
In character or out of character?
Out of character, I cannot remember his name. Roderick.
I'll be sure to
I know
I'll be sure to let Rod know that you can't remember what his name is.
Cannot remember for some reason.
No,
Anyway,
that's okay.
Let's see. Unless Roderick sent us here to deal with this, I don't think this was on the menu. But he might have.
Okay, again, what are we here in here for? I forget.
We're supposed to deliver something.
To what? Because
We're
the only
supposed-
thing I've seen so far is attacked us, wants to eat us, but thankfully got a goblin before he could eat us, and now a tower of evil.
Yeah. So maybe it is a test.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had one of them magical swords like He-Man did, I'd go after that tower. But it looks like Grayskull without the Grayskull. Ain't no
Well, as I
sorcerer
said,
in that thing.
I can fly over it to see if there's anything on the top of it, but not planning on landing.
I thought you couldn't get near it.
I can fly over it.
Every time you get near it, you run away.
Right, but I'm not going to get near it, but I can see if there's anything on top of it.
Let's get near it.
I'm going to be up in the air above it.
Right.
I'm not
there
going
is.
to land on it.
But
I get it. You can do it in a flyby.
I'm going to do a flyby.
doing a what?
Look, it's going to be okay.
Hey, I'm ready to go when y'all are.
Okay. Now, did y'all want to look at that water source you found?
I do.
Yeah, because we ain't going near that tower again. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to do a flyby.
Yeah, I'm going to do a flyby. And Dan, let me just go in and do that now. I will do a flyby of the tower.
All right. And you'll notice the ground in front of the door is torched, but you also notice that the vines and stuff that are creeping up the front of it, where the door's at, are not burnt at all.
Oh, okay. Okay. And anything on the top of it?
Give me just a moment. I got to bring that back up because I closed it down. There it is.
Flyby.
All right. At the top of the tower, you do see what looks like a possible trap door. But what's your perception?
I think it's 10. Yes, my passive perception is a 10.
All right. Well, go ahead and give me an active. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Give me an active perception.
10.
Okay, 10 it is. From this angle and from this distance, because you can't bring yourself to get any closer to it, there is what looks like to be a black trap door on the top of this thing. That's as much as you can tell.
Okay. Good to know.
So, Russ, you back?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the vines actually don't look like they got burned.
Okay. What does that mean?
They're immune to the fire in some way.
So if we cut some vines down and make some suits out of the vines, we won't get fired.
I don't know if it works that way, but if you want to go get some of those vines,
Nope. All right. I do see that Reverend has decided to move on ahead of everybody up the trail. So I will go ahead and pop open this for you so you can see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and get a big old square there so y'all can see it. And, of course, let's show you some artwork, shall we?
Yay!
Here you go. That is what you see.
Oh, nice.
See, at this point, you find yourselves at the edge of a frozen pond surrounded by trees. To the east, the trees appear to be normal, but to the west, they are bent and twisted, surrounded at their warped base by thick brambles and thorns. The pond itself is perhaps about 35 feet or so around, with the track continuing along a rocky ledge on the southern side of the ice-covered pool. There is a sword that can be seen protruding from the rocks in the pond's center.
And what do we see over here?
Give me a moment to close out. Point again. No, down at the bottom. That would be the rocky ledge on the southern side of the ice-covered pool.
It looks like there's another path here.
Yep, there's a path that leads down. Give me a second. Why is it not letting me? Let me do this. Maybe that'll do it. Yep, there we go. So yes, there is a path that leads down.
Cool.
So, what would y'all like to do?
I'm going to go after the sword.
Okay.
So, hold on. So,
would you?
you said it was an icy lake?
Yes.
So
Frozen
you
lake.
physically walk on this.
Would appear so. Now, as I said, this right here. Let me bring up this pointer. Right here, all this. That's a ledge over the icy lake itself.
Would you like me to go get it?
Sure. I don't care.
Okay.
I need
I
something to
will-
practice on my blacksmithing skills. Might as well be that thing.
I will fly over the water or the ice to where the sword is.
How far down is that ledge, by the way? If I look over.
Give me just a
I
moment.
am going to set a ready action here at the edge for any enemies that try to, prevent said ghosty here from getting the sword.
All right, so I need the three of you that are walking along that edge
Uh-huh.
to give me a dexterity check, because this is a rather slippery little edge. It's got some slip spots. It's got some loose stone spots.
Just
Damn it.
dexterity check or dexterity save?
Just a check.
Okay.
Let's check. All right.
All right, excellent. What, Josh? You rolled twice.
First one was a save.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still the same number, right?
Plus 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, it's a 7. What I
Now, you didn't need me to make the save, did you?
You said you're floating, so you're not technically
Yeah.
touching the ground, right?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
technically, he never touches the ground, but
Yeah. So as they move into position to watch you float towards this sword, you hear what sounds like stones hitting the ice behind you as the Reverend Pimp Daddy decides to take a little bit of a spill down into the ice.
oh,
Help me!
Oh yeah, you
How
do
far
say
do I
that
go
because not only do you hear the stones drop, but as soon as he hits the ice, you hear a loud crack and splash.
All right, so we're put me wherever I fall in at.
Well, we'll just put you right here. It's fine. Right here, about where you were at.
okay. I will go over to there and see if I can grab him.
So I'm panicked. So I'm splashed. I can't swim. Can I stand up?
Yeah, you do the I can't swim, I can't swim. Then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, and you stand up. It's about waist deep,
Well, basically,
but you are
I
soaking wet
imagine that-
and cold.
I imagine that Russ comes over, he sees me, he's like, oh God, and you're like, stand up. I was testing. I was testing. I got you. Stand.
So
How
yes,
far down is he
you're
from
you're
us?
you're huh?
How far down is he from us?
About 5 foot drop. He didn't take any damage
Oh,
from
okay.
it. Just enough that it was that he's now he fell in the water, broke the ice, and now he's dripping wet and cold.
Reach my hand without the claws and pull him up and put him back on behind me.
Okay, I'll grab his hand and I'll allow him to pick me up.
All right.
I'm cold.
Yeah.
To get him out of the water.
Yep. You get him out of the water. You get him back on the ledge.
Okay. I thought you were going after the sword.
I am now. Now that he's safe, I will. And so I'll go back out to the swords.
If you go back out to it, and once you get right there at it, the sword in the rock is a rusty old sword, and you can tell by looking at it right away, it's virtually worthless. It's just, I mean, if you're sure if you go to pull it out of that rock, it might friggin' snap
Okay.
or crumble.
It's a rusted old sword. I don't think it's worth anything, but I will look around it.
Hey, Reverend, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. No.
Yeah, I am going to look around to see if there's anything in here.
All
Can
right.
I roll a charisma saving throw for style?
Hey, you're fine.
Okay. I good. I got it. I'm from Detroit.
You're a little chilly at the moment, but you're fine.
I need prestidigitation. I do not have it.
All right, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, I don't think thaumaturgy can help you here, but
Since he said what he said, but he said he's going to look around, I'm going to go, well, I think there's another path on the other side there, so I'm going to head over to the other path.
Are you going
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, and Russ is actually just looking at the area around the sword to see if there's anything in the ice.
Okay, as soon as you get to that clearing there, the little opening in the trail, you see what you see down the way?
Okay. I'm going to wait for everybody to get over here before I head any more further in.
Was there nothing around the sword?
Nope, nothing.
This
Wait.
was a trap.
Red, every time you go ahead of me, you get hurt.
Yeah, I know.
So stop it. And I head forward.
All right. Hey, Reverend.
Yeah.
Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. I imagine it's because I'm cold.
I mean, what degrees is it outside that, or is it just the cold of the water?
Probably.
It's from the falling in the water.
14?
I mean, it's getting colder. You're getting a little colder as you're walking around, but you're fine right now. It's not bothering you any.
Okay. I don't have anything I think I can drive myself.
Okay, so this path runs to the northeast, sloping slightly upward. The overgrowth is beginning to retake this trail, and it is somewhat difficult to move up the track.
What's this here?
Looks like bones.
Okay. Do I see anything other than bones?
From your current angle, not as of yet. Give me just a moment. Give me a perception.
Everybody or just him?
Anybody who's coming up that path. Not bad. Hey, you see the bones, but you don't hear anything.
Not bad, and everybody else is neither.
Josh is more concerned with that Constitution saving throw he's got to do one more time.
I'm going to get a torch out. I'm going to light the torch and kind of like, have it close to my body. Not like on me. Like.
All right, then I will allow you to do just that, and it starts to kind of warm you up a little bit and dry your clothes out a little bit. The object was the longer you stayed in those wet clothes, the more you had to roll a Constitution saving throw to possibly take damage and exhaustion.
Listen, if need be, once I realize like this is too cold, I have another set of clothes. I have a set of fine clothes actually, so I will change out of my.
So the Reverend takes off his dad dudes that he's got on and puts on some fancy pimp clothes.
Exactly.
And by the way, the torch he lights is going to have green flames, just because I can change the color.
All right. So as you guys want to continue in, or?
Yeah. So far, I haven't seen nothing other than bones.
All right. So.
Seeing
We're having a good
bones.
time with bones. I didn't care for that.
I'd rather.
Here you
I'd
go,
rather be a
gentlemen.
little-
You
I'd
come
rather
around
be
the
a little
corner.
Sneaky.
That is what
seeing
you see.
bones.
The trail ends at a small glade that contains a rather large nest made of tree boughs, animal skins, dried moss, feathers, and tufts of grass. A pile of bleached bones and weathered bones lies beside it, shining a bit in the dim light from both Lunios and Vixen, those are the name of the two moons in the sky, which you've learned over the last year from some of your studies and people just telling you in general from stories, as they shift through the thickening clouds. Inside the nest are the broken pieces of pinkish shells, the remnants of what you think were very large eggs. In the distance you hear a roaring from some great beast that is hunting in the woods.
Let's get the fuck out of here is what I hear.
I mean, I'm assuming it's that thing that killed the goblin.
I'm all for getting the hell out of here. It's not
I mean,
Is it the same roar that we heard earlier?
no, it doesn't sound like the same roar you heard earlier. It sounds more of a
yeah. I mean,
how to explain. Actually, I'll see if I can find the sound for you, and then I will play it for you.
While they're discussing this, since there are all these bones, I'm not casting animate instrument. I'm casting minor animate, and just creating skeletons of little animals that are found around here.
You're animating them?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can animate up to 5 tiny or smaller dead creatures, such as birds or rats. So, and seeing that there are bones all around here, I'm pretty sure there are probably some tiny animals.
Okay, are you guys ready?
It's like
Yep.
we're in a nest.
All right, so I don't know how well you guys can hear this, but here you go. You hear this in the distance.
If you played it, we couldn't hear it. All right.
You didn't hear it?
No.
We heard
No.
Okay,
something,
let's
but
try.
at the very beginning, but nothing really.
what you could do is add it to the soundboard for Discord. Well, we're not in Discord. Never mind.
No, we're not. But let's see. But if I share it this way, you guys will see what it is. Okay, well, never mind.
Is it like a loud, deep roar? Or is it like
It's kind of
high-pitched?
it's deep but screechy. I think it's probably the best way to describe it.
Okay.
It sounds like a whole lot of nope.
Okay, Latham.
Captain Shenanigans has put what he thinks it might be. Alright, so you've animated all the little bitty bones. Is there anything else you guys like to do?
No.
Get out of this area.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. At that point, we're going to go ahead and take a big, 10-minute break. Give 10 or 15.
Okay.
So that my players go use the restroom, get drinks, whatever they need to do. And allow me to adjust cameras here in a moment. Well, I'll have to do that after we get back on. Anyway, don't go too far. We will be right back.
See you in a
Alright, we're back, but of course I gotta have the cameras on for me to be able to adjust them. So give me just a moment to get these cameras adjusted and we will get going. There we go. I just need to now move myself into the proper position and we are good to play. Alright, so we left off. Our players were digging around and, well, they weren't digging around. They were walking up. They found a nest to some creature that makes a roar, squawkish type sound that I've played for our viewers could hear it, but my players could not. So, but anyway, our viewers heard what it was. And you guys said you've decided to move on away from there, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be here with the bones.
I mean, it's not like we're playing D&D and, because we're not. We're real life, and yeah, I wouldn't say.
And the thing is, we don't need the treasure that could be in that nest.
I thought you went over there and looked.
Nope.
No, I didn't go over there and look.
You just got
He described what was in there. That's the reason why I thought we went over there and looked.
Just with
I didn't know we searched.
Nobody searched. You just looked and saw things that were laying around.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused.
Shall I?
We
Yeah,
didn't search.
As you guys are walking away from it, up comes Bubus.
Hello guys, sorry. I was down for maintenance. What do we got here?
Bones.
We had a Windows update, I see. Those are a bitch.
Yeah. And reset all my factory settings, and it's just.
So we're hearing roars of some kind of creature that is using this nest, is what we think, and so we're thinking about going away because they might show up and attack us. We haven't had the best. Hey, show them the drawings you did.
I will show it to him.
What drawings?
Supposedly on.
Go ahead.
The tower you had to walk past to get here.
Yeah, and it's the kind of creepy tower. It radiates evil.
Evil.
And they seem to want to go in.
Okay. What about that weird sword that was in the lake that I walked by?
It was rusted.
You also notice that the Rev has changed clothes, and he's in this like 1970s, got high-heeled shoes with like the goldfish in the heel, big giant brimmed hat. It's orange and yellow and purple outfit.
Somebody has obviously seen I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Yeah, I have.
Do I need to do any kind of roll to maybe identify?
I
wrote down all the runes that are around.
The identify. I mean, you look at it and you can't make heads or tails of it. I mean, you can roll me an Arcana if you want to, but
I mean,
it's still you're not really gonna make heads or tails.
Is it my penmanship? Is that what it is?
I mean, they are archaic runes of some kind, but you can't point what kind of language or what they're good for.
That's, what, 2 points higher than Robert's?
So, are we going to go search the nest, or are we leaving?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm not sure searching the nest will really help us, but I mean,
I'll search the nest.
Okay.
Don't go there. No.
Okay.
Give me an investigation. Okay, was it 15?
Mhm.
All right.
No, this is real, guys.
Don't go. Damn white people investigating everything.
He's
So-
not blind.
One of those bones that's laying in there has got like a little leather strip wrapped around one end of it.
I'll pick it up.
touch it.
Yeah. It looks like a femur with a little bit of like rubber, not rubber, but leather wrapped around it on one end like it's a handle. And it's jagged and broken on the top end. It's got runes written on it.
Do they look like the runes that were on the door?
No, not exactly the same, but they do look like magical ruins and runes. And I'll allow that 24, whatever you roll, to let you know that that's something magical about this bone that's in your hand.
Here's a blade of sorts. Who wants it?
Give it to the monk.
All right.
Give it to the monk. The kid doesn't use blades.
We got 5 monks. Who's the monk?
Give it to the rabbit.
Oh, here you go, Rabbit.
So I had the second week got in here, and I just kind of whoosh. It's like, yeah, no, there's a roarish screeching thing. I ain't gonna be here if it shows up. So I'm just watching y'all from like the shadows.
Okay,
It's like,
let's go.
give it to me. Yeah, no, I'm just watching in
I'll
case it
take it.
shows up.
I got an idea. Let me have it.
There you
Give
go,
me
Pep.
something? No, I'm fine. I'm just watching
All right.
unless something actually
Who
interesting shows up.
who actually
I'll-
has their hands on it?
I will touch it. I will. If he hands it to me, I'm gonna grab it. Yep.
All right. Yeah, I mean,
I'm safe.
it's about no.
Okay.
You're fine. It's about the size of a club in your hands.
All right. There's a pointy end on one end.
Kind of jagged, like it's broken.
All right. I'm going back to the tower.
All right. You
You know
head
exactly what I'm getting ready to do.
you head back to the tower.
Okay.
I guess we follow him.
You don't have to. This may end badly for me.
So yeah, he takes off. He's running around the edge.
Oh God.
How fast are you going? Are you in a rush?
At
You
my
ta-
normal walking speed.
All right.
I'm not rushing.
Give me a dexterity check
Yes.
anyhow.
Oh God. All right, here we go. A dex save.
Nope, this is just a check.
Okay.
You are fine.
Okay.
Few little woes, but you're fine. You don't fall back in the water and ruin your second pair of clothes.
I get to the door.
Yep.
I'm sticking the femur inside the hole.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. This is not going to work.
So
It's not.
just-
This ain't going to work, is it?
So
I'm going to do it. Just tell me if it's going to work or not. Okay. I'm still going to do it. All right. Here we go.
So yeah, you jam this bone in the hole where they jammed the knife in earlier and try to wiggle.
Yeah.
Just as you do that, Bobus comes walking around the corner going, "What is he doing?" Or however you want to respond to this. But the clearing lights up in a big blast of fire
Shit.
as the runes on the door light up and another fireball pops out. Give me that dex. That dex save was a 16.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, wait. Pimp, is your first thought when you see a bone to stick it in a hole?
I mean,
You are nimble
It is
enough
the nature
that you
of the
don't
business.
take the full damage, but you do take 6 points of fire damage as this mini fireball explodes in front of the door again.
Oh,
6.
God.
All right. Okay. That.
Red, get your butt away from there.
All right. So Josh thought this may have been a lever of some kind.
It doesn't matter. I love it either way.
So okay. So I'm like that. All right, tower, you win.
Okay,
You
come
win
on,
this-
let's go.
You win this round.
You win this round.
Okay, everyone, come over here and let's head to this other direction.
But you do know from Bobus's description that that bone is got some sort of magical properties to it.
All right.
So hopefully somebody can identify it later.
Actually, I can identify it now if you want to do the 10-minute wait.
Yeah.
Let's get away from the water a little bit so we
Yeah.
don't fall in it.
Do it right over here.
And
I'm gonna
Okay.
skirt. I'm gonna. I'm not getting. I'm not here. I'm way over here. And
He's
that's
like,
how I'm
hold,
gonna-
are you like holding onto the trees as you come around the corner.
Don't go that far.
Oh,
All right, cast her away.
Don't go that way. Don't ever go that way.
Okay, Bunny and Ghost, get your butt over here.
Okay.
Since they only found one thing before he ran off, I would sneak a little further in and look around. Because I was kind of expecting them to search a little more before they ran off.
Before Josh had an idea, let's stick to this. Has to be a lever of some kind.
I got a bone. I'm gonna run. You can give me an investigation check, see if there's anything else in there.
It's just D20. 10.
Yeah, you dig deeper in there. You've destroyed this nest. You don't find anything else of any value.
If we're waiting around these 10 minutes, got to be classified as a short rest.
No. Short
Damn
rest is an hour long.
We can wait the hour if you want to wait. I don't give a shoot.
Did you want me to get the remains of that sword?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay.
I'll play with
Let's
it
touch
later.
all the objects in the weird forest.
I will go on and get the sword, the hilt, or something. It might have a clue. It might have a name or something on it. I don't know.
All right. So give me a minute to backtrack.
God, aren't you a
to-
blacksmith?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll play with it later.
Whatever you do, don't stick it in the hole.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe that's what you need to stick in the hole there.
I ain't doing it this time.
I am not doing it again.
Are you sure?
Fool me once.
He fooled you twice.
I know. That's got to be on somebody else, not me.
So we wait the 10 minutes. He identifies whatever that magic is, and then we
Yep.
wait the rest of the 50 minutes so you can get your rest in.
And whoever went to get the sword, who was it?
Yeah, that would be me.
All right. No need
Rush.
for that. No need for that.
I get the 6 back. Awesome.
No need for that. So yeah, give me a strength check. See if you can pull it out of the rock.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can
that
do
was
it.
funny.
You can do it.
I mean, you tug, and it's not coming out of the rock.
Okay. Then I'll just go back and tell them, yeah, no, it's really wedged into that eye.
Oh. Is that the problem? Here. And I hand you a rope.
Okay, I will go back and tie it to the what remains of that and hover above it and go, okay.
I will wrap it
You
around
want me
the
to-
tree.
Do you want me to
No. I wrap
do a sleight of hands to tie the knot or anything? Or...
I mean, you just tie a knot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. The only time I'd ever have you guys do like sleight of hands is if you're tying somebody up.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna have you. Yeah, see if you can tie me a proper square knot. All right, so you've tied it up and you've got it tied around a tree. You said.
I use the tree to help the fulcrum on it, so
Okay.
it gets more pull,
All right. So.
and I try to pull it out.
Give me a strength.
With the way I'm doing it, will that give me advantage?
I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Just a regular strength check.
Yes.
I'll roll it twice. I don't think I can.
Does that use
Oh no, dang it. Okay.
strength or dex? Is it a
Strength.
finesse weapon?
Huh?
Oh, what's
I'm
your
talking about
the club?
Yeah.
Yeah, it counts. I don't think it's finesse,
Okay.
but it
21.
does. It can be used as a +1 club weapon. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wrap around the tree one good time. You put your foot on the tree and you go to pull, and with a 21, you hear a resounding snapping sound as you yank this sword and snap it in half. It flies towards the tree and sticks in the tree right in front of you.
Okay.
It's only half a sword right now, and it's rather old and rusted up.
Okay. I take it or I unwrap my rope, put it up, and take the.
Can I look at the hilt just to see if there's anything important on it?
I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything important on it. It's just
Okay.
it kind of resembles the hilts from the skeletons that you dealt with a little bit ago. Not exactly, but same style.
I woke up to the Rev and go, here you go.
Okay.
I mean, you've been poking everything else into the tower.
I ain't touching it this time.
I put it in my backpack. I can melt it down later. Gotta get the rest out of it.
All right, so what y'all doing? You get your short rest for those who need it.
During that short rest time, can I grab a branch of sorts and test out my infusions and replicate that magic wand that Pimp has? So we have two of them now?
I don't think you'll be able to replicate the complete wand, but you can replicate the plus to it as like a +1 club. But you can't do the other part to it because it's not in your list of magic items you can replicate. I think there's a list of magic items in your.
Does this count as an attuned item?
No, it is just rare wand. Doesn't require attunement.
Nice.
Do we have a wizard?
Don't think you guys have a wizard, but you have a warlock, and I don't think it states that it's wizard required only.
No, but if it doesn't have to be in your spell list.
What, magic missile?
No.
Well, if that's the case, I mean, Robert could use it too.
Yeah, anybody. I mean, as far as it's concerned, anybody can use a wand. And the club, you have to be proficient with simple weapons to use a club.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's up to you guys, but that's what's found in the nest.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Robert.
Okay. Why?
Well, would it be better fit for you or me?
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
I really don't know who'd be a better fit for. But yeah, definitely being able to shoot.
Well, I know two of you don't use weapons when you're fighting, so you don't need the club. And I don't know what the other guys use.
I'm still gonna put it like in my weapon slot, so like we can bounce back and forth using it because we don't have to be attuned to it. So.
Right.
I could use the club, but it's the fact that I'm using my claws.
I mean, it's a club. It only deals a D4 damage. That's it.
Yeah.
No, I thought clubs did D6.
No.
Either way.
Standard club only does a D4 thing.
Right.
It's the great club I think does a D6. I could be wrong. Give me a moment. I will verify that for you.
Club, not D4.
All right.
Yeah, I'd rather not use it. I don't give a shit if it's skeletons or not.
All right, so that's your club. You got the information on that. What did you roll? We have a roll
Let's
here.
move forward, then.
Okay. Let's go.
Do you see what I sent you, Dan?
Oh yeah. Okay. That I'll allow because that is something you can do, right? So when you're
Yep.
Okay. So yeah,
What-
you
Got another wand, whoever wants it. It's basically the same thing.
What did you get for your infusions?
They'll come along as I figure things out. I haven't selected them right offhand.
I could use some magic for my claws. Right.
Well, I'll
Mr.
see if I can enhance your claws. That can do an enhanced weapon.
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, like I'm saying, I'm working as I'm trying to figure out this world because in my mind it's still fake.
Okay. Russ, you coming with us, or you gonna stay back there?
I'll come.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I haven't moved myself away from there.
Yeah,
Lead the way, Mr. Alley-Cat.
I'm having some slowness here, so once you guys get to that bridge, I'm sure you guys can see it on the map.
I see the beginning of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Roll 20 has decided it's going to.
Get to bed.
It's not. I don't know if it's Roll 20 or just the fact that I'm using Google Chrome. It's doing a whole. Please wait, kind of situation.
You got like the beach ball of death, do you?
I have nothing. I mean, I
I
have
will
my
say
finger doing this right here on the map, and pretty much.
I will say this: I
there it
switched to Firefox for Roll20 because it kept killing Google,
Okay.
or Google kept killing it.
All right. So this is what you see once you get. Did that show you?
No.
No, it's still black.
No, I meant you would know what I meant. It would pop up in the middle of your screen, but it's still doing it.
Yeah.
So let me know if that does pop up in your screen.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't even show you in roll 20 anymore.
Here, there it goes. Yeah, well, my page loaded,
Rickety ass bridge. Got you.
and
I see it when I click on Twitch, because I always pull Twitch up too.
there you go.
I
Now
can
you
see it
should
on
see
Twitch.
Yep, there it is. The Black Ravine.
Okay.
Rickety bridge.
Mm.
I don't want safe.
All right, so you round a slight bend in the path and find yourselves at the edge of a rocky ravine that is slightly covered in patches of old ice and snow, or icy snow. The crevice drops perhaps some 70 or more feet into the stone-filled gully below, though it is hard to tell due to the gloomy cloud cover and the coming of night. Spanning the ravine is an old suspension bridge made of wood and rope. It sways a bit in the wind of a coming storm. As
How far does
trees-
it look across?
Here, let me actually open it up for you.
Leaning over to Pimp, Rush says, "Yeah, that does not look good. Y'all are screwed."
Let's see. As the trees are thinner here and piercing wind claws at you, biting at your face and watering your eyes. For those who have eyes that can water. Flakes of snow ride the stiff gust and sting like a sill wasp as they alight on your skin. The wind chill pushes the temperature down rapidly, and you feel its effects even though you're through your thick winter coat. Well, you guys don't have any winter coats. Reverend, you're pretty happy that you decided to change into your pimp clothes, because if you were still wearing those others, this would really be a problem.
Oh man, I need my fur is what I need.
I got fur.
Alright, so yeah, you've got this rickety ass old bridge here crossing this
so-
giant deep ravine. You can't technically see the end of it.
I thought you said we could. You said it was 70 feet down.
Well, 70 or more is kind of hard to tell because there's a mist covering.
What is on the other side of the bridge? Like, what is all this right here?
Let's see. I don't know if you can what all you can see, but let's go ahead and do this.
No, beside the bridge.
You mean this area?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deep ravine.
So, but there's trees and things that go across it.
It's tall trees, branches, branching out across.
Okay, cool. I take my rope. I get somebody else's rope. I tie them together, and I go climb across the trees, and put me on the other side over there.
Would you? I could have just flown over.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be over there to help people if they fall. I can pull them up.
Okay. I mean, I could have gotten a rope over there.
Oh, well, here, take the other side back.
No. You stay there. Rush will though come over and join him.
No. Take the other side back. I was going to use a javelin and throw it back. Yeah.
Oh,
take it
okay.
back.
So I will come and get the rope and then bring it back.
Okay, whoever's first, tie yourself off.
and then I will come back.
I weigh like 40
Actually-
pounds, so I'm going to go first.
Mhm.
Well, or you can let the skeleton go first. That way
Yeah.
you can see how stable the bridge is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Bones, you do it.
Don't tie up the skeleton.
No. The skeleton will just cross.
All right, give me a moment.
Again, skeletons don't weigh a huge amount, so.
Weigh probably
I'm waiting.
about I would weigh. My character would weigh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see if Dan says, stop there!
Yeah, hold on. I will get to you in just a moment.
Ooh, okay.
So yes, first things first. As soon as Austin lands over here from his little rope swing and the skeleton gets pretty much to the edge of the rope bridge.
Uh-huh.
Which part?
What do you mean, which part?
Okay, if it's where I get, that's where I get from that I land on the first time I'm over here. Okay.
Things start to either come out of the trees or come up from the ground.
Cool.
Oh shit!
That's why I wanted to come back over with you.
No, I understand, but
Oh shit.
I'm just saying if it's the first time I get out of the trees, they attack, or is it when I was at the bridge they come out?
As soon as you landed on the ground,
Okay,
they realized you were there and started coming up out of the ground.
gotcha.
Okay, so this was before I took the rope back over.
Yeah. If you
Yes.
took the rope back
Okay.
over, this was before that.
Okay, so I'm over here with you, just not
You're waiting on me to come to the bridge.
right. And I'm not on the ground. I'm going to be above it. Let me put my skeleton back.
Everybody rolled.
Oh, no, I did not. I apologize.
That's fine. I'm just waiting for I hit the descending order.
Because I forgot that I had not even highlighted my character again.
Damn, Mason. You ready to go? Well, at least you got it out of the way. You ain't got to worry about it being there for like an attack roll.
Yep. Well, actually,
Oh.
next level, I can, anytime anyone rolls a 1, I can use it to recover or
Hey,
verdict
but
inspiration.
the good news, Robert, is that
Mhm.
is that rust does not go last.
Ooh, that's really nice.
So, yes, as Austin hits the ground from his swing and the skeleton makes his way across the bridge, you see these. I mean, you guys seen the zombie movies? You've seen them all in Walking Dead and stuff before you. Well, for those who were in that era, some of you may have seen it like those old school movies and stuff that come out. These are zombies. They look like zombies, and they're crawling out of the ground and out of the trees.
Where's Ash?
Is that the same thing of these bat creatures back here too?
They look like a tougher looking zombie than the rest of them.
Okay.
If the cube was here, the cube might tell you what they were because he's done all that studying and stuff in the library over the last year. But
Mhm.
he's not here, so he can't tell you what it is. So first up is looks like Mason.
How sturdy did it look like the skeleton going across?
I mean, looked like a skeleton walk across a wood bridge.
All right.
None of the
I-
boards seemed to fall when he went through, and
I weigh less than a skeleton, so I'll go across just fine and dandy, I hope. And
let's see. Roll me a. Never mind. How far do you get? What's your movement speed?
so my movement speed's 45, but I'm gonna speed myself up, I think, to get across it. So I'm gonna
But you don't want to end your turn on the.
No, I don't. I do. So gotta go 65. at least to get to there. So I'm going to do Step of the Wind, key point. It's going to be a bonus action. Get right there in front of the skeleton and right next to that zombie.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and give that one right here. This one. I'm gonna give him a little
Love tap.
Yep, just a little bit of a bop.
Just a little bop. Little bop.
Boop to
Little
the nose.
bop.
Little bop.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do shit.
So what exactly do you do though? You know.
So I'm running across there. I just full bore sprint. I get to the edge of the bridge and I just slip and fall on my ass and, stumble and, that's where I'm at.
Was this an ass over tea kettle kind of situation?
Kinda right as I get
so,
there,
yeah, you
since
get
I'm
right
right
there.
on that last step.
You got that running hit. You're gonna try to jump up and pop you one good time as you get there, and your
Yep.
foot gets hung up on that last board. You went.
Yep.
Ow! My
Alright.
meat shield. I mean, the bunny.
Yep.
All right, so that was you.
Yep, and that was...
Let's
So,
see.
back.
This one here will go.
Oh, we're in range. Okay, I don't have to move.
Alright, so it looks like the only person I can get to right now is you. I'm not going to say you're prone. I'm going to say you get up and you kind of dust yourself off. But, let's see. First, I will try to slam you. 16?
Misses.
Alright, and then his jaw just kind of drops open a little bit and his head wiggles as he reaches in to bite at you with a 5. I'm sure that misses too. Yeah, those two can't get close enough to anybody, but they are moving. One is moving here towards Austin, and that'll be it. Austin, you've got two of them kind of crawled out of the ground right here in front of you, and then there's this big and ugly one that looks like he's probably been around a little longer, coming right towards you. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna try to hit the big guy. I rage. Well, actually, no. Not from raging. I rage, and then I hit the guy to my right.
Rage and hit the guy to your right. Okay, go ahead and roll me a hit.
Yeah.
You going reckless?
Yep.
All right, love it. Did I say that out loud?
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
16 points of damage.
And
Max damage.
This one here?
The one to the right.
To your right or to the right? To the right. Okay.
Yeah.
Not to your right, but to the right of the screen. All right. Yeah, you claw at it, and it's nasty feeling under your claws, but you tear through it like it's rice paper.
And I'll take one step that way. Now trees. I'm not going to de-stupid. They're already going to get advantage to attack me, so it doesn't really matter. All right, I move one step closer to the bunny since I saw him take a tumble.
All right.
I'm coming.
All right, step closer, but not out of range of
No.
anybody.
I go. I'll be there in a minute, brother.
All right, so Reverend, it looks like it's your turn.
Why am I thinking of Finley and
Okay, so
Hornswoggle?
Yep. That would be a good one. Oh, I miss wrestling.
So
Or Backlash.
everything is in range, of course.
I mean, for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why do I need to get over there where all the danger?
Exactly.
But I didn't think I was going to be able to use this yet, which is great. All right, so I am going to shoot at this
All right, with Eldritch.
one, of course. Yes.
All right,
You should shoot the one beside it.
Oh no! Oh,
Fire
no.
away.
Hold on. Oh, there's a reason.
14. That does hit.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll do the damage, of course. That's 8 damage plus I'll do Genie Wrath or whatever. It does 2 extra damage, but that's bludgeoning damage, so extra 2, so it winds up being 10. But here is the cool thing.
It killed
Find it. No, did I kill it?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you like
Damn
it just hits dead center. Yeah, you always told aim center mass, and you hit center mass, and you hear the sickening crunch and splatter sound as you just pretty much blow out its chest.
I was
That's
going
the
to do
reason I
this.
said you should have done
It
the other one.
slumped. A yank it in the hole.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Damn it.
I mean, it's
Clearing up
is
battlefield.
that is your invocation, right?
One of them, yes.
Yeah, so it happens. You yank the dead body into the ravine. So
God, and the one allows me to do my
I'll drop it down.
charisma
There.
bonus to my Eldritch Blast, and then
All right. Is that it? No movement or bonus?
no, I ain't moving nowhere. Not till no more danger over there.
Bubbis.
Unfortunately, I don't have long range spells.
You didn't take Firebolt, which is the only freaking attack spell you get.
I'm all electrical based. I did Static Bolt, which is 60 feet.
So move on the bridge.
I am sort of.
There's a skeleton on the bridge.
Going
He's on our
to.
side.
Yeah.
You got one there. That's within reach.
Does he
on
know
the
that, or is
bridge.
that because it's just a skeleton following the group around? He didn't see it raised.
Well, I assume since it's following us around, he's.
Yeah. Well, he's
I'm-
following the ghost around, so.
I'm intelligent enough to understand that, oh, he's with us. But I'm going to hold on to the rope with one hand and step out to about there.
All right.
And then. Don't know if. Let's see. 20-foot square. That may still hit.
Yeah, you're gonna hit everybody.
You need a square.
A 20
Yeah.
foot square. You're gonna have to go up back more.
Where do you want to center it at?
Well, I was gonna do fairy fire.
That's a 20-foot square.
You gotta
Oh damn.
bring it down. Yeah, you got to bring it down 10 feet.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it'll get
Let's put
everybody.
it out here.
It'll get everybody right there.
No. All right.
Where do you want to put it?
I'm not gonna do that spell because I don't want to.
You don't have any more
Save.
movement.
I do, but I don't want to fall off the bridge.
Okay,
I'm a heavy robot. This is
Oh.
rickety ass bridge.
gotcha.
So I will do. Let's see. Is it Dazzling Spark that I want? Yeah. I will cast Dazzling Spark on that guy. Oh, I can't. That guy.
Which one again?
This guy?
I guess I actually need to roll to hit. Wrong side. Doesn't spark.
Dazzling Spark's only 30 feet.
Oh shit! It's damn it.
You have to move a little closer if you want to use that one.
I hate when I freaking. Alright,
You can let
screw it.
loose a fairy fire. I mean,
Or
there's a
move,
barbarian and a monk over here.
or move closer. I mean, it's up to you.
No, change spells. Do that.
Okay.
Two little
and
static bolts at this guy.
that guy.
Yeah.
They both hit, so give me some damage. What are you trying to do, Josh?
Four lightning
Oh, I
damage to
clicked
that
on
guy.
the show spell description and it all jumped up.
Yeah, it's. Alright, so I will take your 4 damage. Russ, it's your turn.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Russ is going to go up about 15 feet, so he's above all this mess.
Don't blame you.
Bye.
And the skeleton will attack this thing, and I will, if needed, I will also do it. But Russ is also keeping an eye on something that he keeps seeing in this direction.
Alright.
So I'm just keeping my eye on it. Let's see. I'm going to try to chill touch this again, or chill touch it the first time. Let's see.
Chill touch, single target?
Yes.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits. Which target was it?
This one. Sorry, I'm on the
one beside the
measuring
bunny.
tool.
Is
Yeah,
it this one?
it's that one.
Okay.
That one. And it does 13 necrotic damage, and since it's chill touch and this is undead,
They have disadvantage to attack you.
yeah, they get. Well, that's true. It's not to everyone.
In the chat.
On there.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't go very
against
specific.
me. So yeah, okay. So I might not use chill touch next time.
No,
But-
okay.
Oh, it's dead. So the skeleton will move over here and attack this zombie.
Alright.
I wish you would have moved them the other way.
And Robert, looks
well-
like you get a guru item.
Oh, okay.
Gooey item? What?
Wait. Which way do you want me to
Ooh.
go?
If you go beside him, then they can't flank him. They'd have to go
Here?
around him to flank him.
You mean right here,
Right there.
or do you want me to go up here?
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. And he will swing at this one then,
Alright.
since I'm over by a big one.
And then just draw me the card there for your. Alright, 22's a hit. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And you attacked which one?
8 plus 5,
That's if it
so
was a
that's
critical.
13.
You didn't hit a critical.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You're right. 8. It was this one right here.
Alright.
And I'm drawing a card.
Yeah, from
Ooh.
I'm pointing, but it's not like you can see where I'm.
Yeah, I know. I
pointing.
saw it. I got it. But nothing appeared over on my area when I did that. Oh, wait, yes, it did. There
Okay.
it goes.
I can't see him. So.
So I have an apprentice ring.
All right. So your skeleton punches, this zombie here,
Mm-hmm.
and a ring kind of like bounces off. He hits him in the hand, and the hand falls off, and the ring rolls to your skeleton's feet.
Well, thank you.
That
What
was
does that do?
courtesy of Project J2.
J2.
Thank you. Thank you, Project J2.
All right. Let's see.
What does that do?
I do not know.
What is it?
The Apprentice Ring, special item number 27.
Special item number 27. All right, give me a moment, and I will look it up. Nope.
Does it have a description in the thing?
It should be a
No.
description on your thing, but I don't have it in here right off the top.
Well, if this thing turns over, maybe, but I only have the cover of it. Hold on a second. I think I have
All right,
the
give me a
files
minute.
for these.
Give me a minute.
So,
It was a item, correct?
yeah.
And you found.
Number 27.
Yeah, I don't see the numbers. The Apprentice Ring. Uncommon. Requires attunement. Sorcerer or wizards only. Created by a powerful spellcaster to assist their pupils with practice of key spells. These simple, unadorned rings are nevertheless extremely useful for young mages. The wearer of this ring can cast each of the following spells once per day, or once per long rest, without expending a spell slot. Burning Hands, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Magic Missiles. Detect Magic and Identify. Note, the spells are always cast as if the wearer is at the first level of experience. The ring is for practice, after all. And it shows it here, but it doesn't show it on the card when you pick up the card?
No, it doesn't.
Well, that's odd. It should.
Hold on, let me check something. If I put it out here, I could flip the card. Nope, it doesn't have anything. But I have, well, but I'm not a wizard or a sorcerer, so I can't use it.
So
Okay,
if you
let's
was to
see. Show
multi-class and
front,
take
show
one level of, say, sorcerer,
Yeah,
you could use
I could.
it. Okay.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's something I could use.
Hold on. Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Hold on a second. I had a pop-up that just came up. Nope. Don't worry about it. This is something we can solve another time.
I have it set. You should be able to see the front of the card, so I don't understand why it's.
Well, no, I've seen the front of the card, but it doesn't have any text on it.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I guess I need to adjust the cards where it actually has text on it. It's probably on me. Alright. Well, I can always look it up and tell you too anyway. Alright, so where were we? Your skeleton did that. You found an item. Now it's their turn. So first and foremost, I'm going to start from left to right. You have that one right here that's going to gone it into the hole and swing at you. Actually, he doesn't swing. He goes to bite you. That a 5 misses, doesn't it?
It does, but hold on. As you
Wait,
attack
there's
me,
more.
As you attack me, I use my reaction and attack you back. And does 11 hit?
It does. Right on.
Nice.
15 points of damage.
Yeah, so you like, it goes to bite you, and I mean, what do you do? What response would a wrestler have to to his opponent trying to bite him?
I knee lifted him, especially if he tried to bite me. It's like the claws go in the back of the head and boom.
Well, there's chunks of hair and scalp in your claws because when you did, you pretty much shattered his face and the back of his skull.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, so that was that one against you. So let's go on you into bring you the heal. I mean, I only have. Yeah, I'll bring him over here. So I'll put 2 more on you, then I'll roll those, and then I'll roll the 3 that are on Up there with the skeleton. So here's another bite. Or attempt to bite. 19.
Miss.
All right. Second attempt. Try another one. Okay. Skeleton. 13 to hit.
13. 13 will hit.
Okay. He'll take 1 piercing and 4 psychic damage.
4 psychic. Okay.
And he's already undead, so I'm not going to have him roll this. Well, yeah,
Okay.
maybe I will have him roll this. Roll a wisdom save for him. I think his wisdom was like a negative something.
Yeah.
You can access the
Hold
sheet,
on.
right?
Yeah, you did. I just have to get over to. I don't think I pulled up his character sheet. Hold on. Or, I mean, I did at some point, but I had to redo. Wisdom, you said?
Yes. Okay, it's a failure. So he
Yep.
can have another 2 points of psychic damage
Okay.
at the beginning of each of the creature's turns. Now and at the beginning of each of the creature's turns.
Okay.
It must make that will save, or it'll continue to take the damage.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait a minute. You rolled a 7?
Yeah.
That's still... You just barely made the 5 point... well, no, it's 5 foot. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue. I mean,
Okay.
I got to continue, not you. Sorry. So, let's see. The second one's going to either bite... We'll go high skeleton, low is hair. High skeleton. Okay, well, another one going to try to bite the skeleton. 6 to hit. It doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, Mason.
Yes.
Is that another 6? Really? Another
Nope.
6 in a row. Okay, so yep, they're like trying to gnaw on you. And nasty, rotten smelling breath coming at you. That's all their turn. It's now your turn, Mason.
All right. I'm gonna go for the one just directly below me, just this guy, and I'm gonna see how the first strike goes. Just gonna. Ooh, 10 to hit.
Kind of wily there. I mean, you thought it was going to hit, but just miss him.
All right. Gonna go for an unarmed strike. Bonus action. All right, that'll connect.
It definitely
22.
connects for 5 points.
5 bludgeoning.
All right. Is that it for you?
It looks like that will be it. Yes.
All right. So now we go back to the top of the round. All right. So Austin, I'm gonna try to slam you. Hold on a
Miss.
second. My horn's going
No,
off.
hit.
All right. So 17's a hit.
No, but the 22 is.
No, he wasn't attacking with advantage. It automatically
Okay.
rolls it with advantage, but he wasn't attacking with advantage.
Okay, 17.
All right, the bite is a 6, so that's a miss on you. The skeleton's an issue, so I will go ahead and slam the skeleton. Jesus Christ. And try to bite. 13 bite. 13 hits the skeleton, right?
It did the last time.
13 hits the skeleton,
Okay.
yes.
So... that's not going to be a problem. He could take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And I think that's it for them. So, Austin, you're up.
Okay, the one that attacked me, I am going to attack it.
All right. You talking about the one that just attacked you?
Yes.
Mhm.
Uh, 18 to hit.
You recklessly?
I've been recklessing the whole time.
Oh, shit. Then I should have done my attacks against you. Well, you're right. 22 would have hit then.
That's the reason I said
Yeah, sorry.
before.
All right, well, the 4 points for the 22 is all it would
Okay,
have
no problem.
been. But yes, the 18 will hit, and the 9, I will take the damage.
Okay.
Sorry,
Since I am I did not move this time, I will take my offhand attack. Should have been an advantage. I'm sorry, but I'll roll it again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Same guy, right?
Yep.
Yep, give me some damage.
8 more points.
8 more
So total
points.
of 17.
It's enough. All right, you won't do any. You said you didn't move, so that's why you attacked.
Yeah. And well, yes, that's it for me.
All right, Reverend, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Don't let it happen again.
All right. All right. So
Big nasty lady.
that one right there.
All right.
Going fishing for skeletons. Are they zombies or skeletons?
The zombies.
Right.
Well, they look like zombies. So as far as you're concerned, they're zombies. Yep, that's a hit. All right.
And then, of course, I'll do the Genie Fear. I can do that once a round. Does 2 more damage. So 14 altogether. And since it's this one, I'm going to move it back 10 feet. Or toward me 10 feet.
All right. So the body is yanked. All right, let me get rid of this V. The body is yanked into the ravine as well.
Okay. Oh, I killed it?
Oh yeah. I mean, as soon as
Damn it, it's not doing what I want it to do. I want them to live, but fall to their deaths.
yeah, you're hitting center mass and you're blasting holes in their chests.
That's the reason why I kept telling you need to hit the other ones. Those got more hit points.
Okay, but I'm not moving.
All
Not
right,
until the danger's gone over there.
Bobus.
So here, what the? I will, since shit, that's only 30 feet. Damn it!
Well, walk out unbreakable. You can get closer if you want to.
Not until the danger's gone.
Why? It's not real.
I'm afraid of heights.
It's a dream. This is not real.
All right,
Both those
14.
bolts to get this guy here.
Yeah.
All right, they both hit.
6 points of damage.
He only had 5.
Okay.
I have to move him, apparently, because he's too close to the cards. All right, is that it? You want to move closer? Because, you know, they're pretty much danger's almost gone.
I'm a heavy ass robot, and this is a rickety ass bridge.
Yeah, you're right. And you're still standing on it, too. Okay.
At the edge of the cliff, so. And I'm holding on to the rope still.
I heard.
So that'd be my turn.
I believe, Russ, you're next.
Yes. I'm going to have the skeleton attack in front of it. So a 13 to hit for 3 piercing.
For 3 piercing?
Mm-hmm.
May the 4th be with you. It's a golf ball Death Star.
Yeah. And
as long as you put like an
I'm-
alder on at the final hole in the green, yeah.
and I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Oh shit.
What?
Apparently I overlooked something.
Oh no! What?
Standing back up.
Oh,
Oh.
The lizard
Wait,
guy from
what's
before.
what's going on?
Um, Eldritch Blast is force.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This does nothing to him.
Oh. Oh, force does nothing to these. Well, if it's okay, I'll just shoot.
They do take
use
at least
that
2
for-
points bludgeoning each.
And then get yanked.
And then get yanked.
So they still fell down the pole.
They still
So
failed to.
yes, because you got the. All right, so that's the only way you killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would have been seeing that the Eldritch Blast wasn't working
Yes,
against them,
that's-
so I would have used my Chill Touch on them instead.
Sorry, I just happened to click off the Zoom and looked up and was like, okay, they're immune to force, poison, and psychic. Oops. All right, so you're gonna hit with an Eldritch. You didn't hit with an Eldritch Blast. You're doing a
Chill Touch.
Chill
So
Touch
12
instead.
points of necrotic.
to this one.
Yeah, the one directly in front.
All right, I gotta move him so I can put the marker on him. Pardon me. There you go.
And I'm still keeping an eye on thing over here.
Oh yeah, this thing.
I've been seeing them the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he doesn't come toward us.
He'll have plenty to eat.
All right, so is that it for you, or you?
That is it for me.
Hey, there's only 3 left. So, one on Austin tries to bite you with a 21 to hit.
That it?
You'll take, I guess technically, it looks like 1 piercing, 1 psychic, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Five?
All right, let's see.
That is a fail?
Yes, it is. So give me a second. Okay, so initially you will take another point of damage. And
What
then,
type?
and then at the beginning of your next turn, you get to roll again. If you fail that time, you'll take 2d4 or 1d4 points of damage.
Even if it's dead?
The attack already went through, so you're already suffering from whatever the contagion is in the bite. So now, skeleton's not tasty. I'm gonna bite you, hair. Damn. Okay. You can have 2 points of piercing and 4 points of psychic, and give me that will save.
Alright. Ooh. Well,
12. You're. Well, doesn't say anything on a success, so you do not take anything more.
okay.
See, the second one over there in front of you will try to bite you as well. 15. Does it hit?
Miss.
All right. So that's it for those 3. It is now your turn.
The one that bit me, I'm gonna go after it.
All right.
That'll hit.
That will hit. And he only had 1 hit point left, so.
And then I'm gonna look at the one that's next to him.
Yep.
And that'll hit.
I'm not even going to worry about him either.
Yeah, so that's,
Actually, it's a
good.
critical, and you're hitting with what?
so that's just gonna be a kick.
Kick?
Oh, yeah.
So
So that do the right
you
way, but it's good enough.
you kick, it's kind of a low blow. But
Yeah.
but when you kick, it's like you feel no resistance as your foot ends up in its chest. So you split it from there all the way up to the chest cavity.
Mhm.
Of course, it drops. Austin, this thing just bit you.
I will attempt to attack it.
Before you do attack it, give me that wisdom save.
Thought you said it was at the end.
At the beginning of each of the creature's turn.
Okie dokie. Wisdom.
All right. So you will take another 3
I will
point.
die from this before I make that saving throw.
I mean, you only get like a few more rounds of it.
And then death happens.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about
Um,
saving throw.
Well, that's psychic damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, it is. All right, so that doesn't affect him. But it's your turn, and you hit with a 25.
14 points.
Mm-hmm. That dispatches him.
And I think that's everything.
Yeah, it looks like it's all the zombies and stuff that are here.
And I walk away because I know that creature's down there.
All right. So, Reverend, you're up.
How many more saves?
Reverend, you're up. What are you doing?
I thought we were out of combat.
I mean, you have 2 more
we
saves
out of
if you want to.
They're dead, aren't they?
Oh, the ones in the
Yeah.
ground, they're dead. They fell to their death down in the ravine. I just didn't put
So
the
that's
back
all
on
of them.
Yes. Other than
wait
what
for
people have
the
been
rope to
noticing
come
moving around
over.
on the other side here.
I will wait for the rope to come over.
I will take the rope back over now.
But I will take you out of initiative. Just give me 2 more will saves. All right. And who are you standing next to? Nobody. Looks like.
Nobody yet.
All right. 4 points. One more
Thought you
time.
said it was 2d4.
No. It's 1d4.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you want me rolling 2d4.
I don't want you to roll any.
You made it. That one's good.
Well, it's gradually getting better.
You actually, with that roll, are able to shake off the effects of whatever this is that's been causing you pain in your head.
Gotcha.
All right, I will clear the turn order because I'm sure you guys aren't going to cause any other issues right this minute. And if you do, we can roll again.
Okay. I take the rope, put it around a tree, give it to the ghost to let him take it to our friend who's got lots of weight and help him across.
I am going to.
No. The guy with a lot of weight. Because he's already on the bridge.
Not the little one. You got to wait.
I'm okay with that.
I'll let the little one cross over first, just in case if I break the thing.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
whoever.
I'm still grabbing the rope and tying it around myself and again walking over.
Yep. So you're walking over the bridge?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
Don't you dare tell me we're on a dex.
What would I do that?
Do I make it all the way across?
You make it all the way across.
Awesome. I will untie it, give the thing back to the ghost.
You know, his name is not the ghost, it's Russ.
Russ?
Yeah.
Or Casper. You know,
Casper.
one or the other. As I smirk as he
Oh,
takes the rope.
Russ.
The truth is that he's getting used to being called the ghost.
All right, so
Sounds
you take the
ominous.
rope back over to Bubus.
I'll tie it around myself and slowly, cautiously.
I am going to set a ready action.
Now, the rope for the bridge, is it a double rope?
What rope?
Huh?
What rope?
Connecting one side of the bridge to the other side.
Hold on.
Yeah.
If you remember, the picture had ropes, I believe.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So, but it's just not
Damn.
double roped.
Dan, I'm setting a ready action in case he falls and the rope is going to snap. Like, if he's going to fall to his death, I'm setting a ready action. Okay?
Yeah, he makes it cross just fine.
All right.
So you make
So I'm
some
going
progress.
to hold on the top of the rope and kind of step where the bottom rope part is,
Mm-hmm.
or like scurrying across the edge of the bridge.
All right, since you're doing that, give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Shit.
So the whole bridge starts to lean, and now as you're doing this shuffle with the rope, your face pointing down towards the ravine.
Do I see what's at the bottom?
Nope, there's still that like fog or whatever obscuring your view about 75 feet down, 70 feet down.
All right. How wide's the bridge?
What about 2.5 feet, 3 feet?
Okay. Can I spread my arms out on both sides and walk along the edge like that?
So you're gonna try to push up and reach behind you and grab the other rope.
Sure.
So everybody's watching the robot doing this, trying to reach and grab the other rope. You're able to grab it. So what are you doing now that you've got both hands on the ropes and your feet are still hanging on the one side?
I'm spreading my legs out as far as I can to step on.
All right. You redistribute the weight properly on the bridge, and the bridge is now hanging in the air like it's supposed to be.
Okay. And I'll kind of cradle walk across.
Y'all watch this, and he makes it across without a problem now.
I was getting ready. If you were going to fall, I was going to shoot you and pull you toward me.
I got it! Boom!
I got you! Hold on! It would have worked. Still.
Yeah.
Would have hurt, but
Yeah, but I would have hoped for the slow rolls.
Oh, speaking of which, when I make my way back up to you guys, I found a couple items. I'll hand a pouch over to Mason. Basically, what that is the.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Keyword's handy spice pouch.
awesome.
And I found this key.
Key?
I ain't going back to that damn tower.
Is it magical?
It seems to be of sorts.
And have you identified it?
What's it do?
It apparently opens up a door. Dan, I sent you a message on what that was. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Where'd you send it?
What kind of door?
I don't know.
I mean, when did you send me that message? During combat or what? Okay.
All right, so damn. If I took
Right.
the key,
Yeah.
went back across the bridge, because I can go across the bridge no problem, right?
Yeah, but you're also kind of figured out by now with all the talking and pointing out the fact that there's that lizard creature you guys heard for earlier is kind of walking around down this other little side trail. You might be able to cut through there and come back up without going across that ravine.
If I go across the bridge
Yes.
and make it, go up and around and away from the meaty parts,
Uh-huh.
go back to the tower
Yeah.
and try it. The key.
Do you see? You got the key in your hand,
Right.
and you see this little circle with a circular indentation in the middle. Where are you putting the key?
Where a key should go is where I put it.
All right. Well, there's okay.
Hold on.
We're still trying to go into this place.
Yeah. Will the key? Okay. This indentation is it a keyhole?
It's not
Or
this
am I
kind of
just
key.
am I like just pulling the trigger on the shotgun in my face every time? Like,
Okay, wait,
you
hold
look
on.
at all right. Here's the deal. You look at the key in your hand. Give me an insight
you-
check.
You keep sticking things into holes without knowing the consequences.
Okay. Insight. Okay.
Well, he understands the consequences. You stick things in a holes and you get the burning sensation.
I was about to say, Reverend
23.
Pet Daddy, of all people.
23 insight. You look at this key. You look at this door in front
I've
of
got
you.
a 10 intelligence.
And you're like,
It's not about intelligence, it's about the wisdom.
you're not certain this key is going to go in that hole and do what you're expecting it to do. You're not feeling it. It doesn't mean you're not going to do it. It just means you're not really feeling it. There's something fishy about the way the key is.
What is the key do something special? What does it do? I just picture like I found this key and I thought, mine. I'm going.
Yeah. It's a key. It looks like like a skeleton key of some sort. But
Fuck it.
you
In
don't.
it goes.
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, he gets a D100 roll.
Oh, I do. It
It's a
Yes.
skeleton key.
It might do something fancy schmancy.
It might fit this door. Is that what that is? It might fit this door. There's a chance.
What's the D100 roll for?
There is a 5% chance of unlocking any lock into which it's inserted.
So there's a chance.
I rolled a 61.
Marcus. Dexterity saving throw.
I got it. There it is. 6.
You take the full blunt of this one.
Damn it. All right. Okay.
You're like, I got this, and then all of a sudden,
We definitely gonna have to rest after
whoosh.
this.
I'm at 0 hit points.
Oh God!
So I go pick up his body.
You guys,
It's like big explosion.
he takes off running. He's got this key in his hand. He's like, I got a key, and he takes off running. And then all of a sudden you hear, whoosh.
I just picture like, where the hell did he go? And the next thing y'all just see like a puff, with a big puff of smoke, and that's it.
This forest has never been so lively.
I need to roll a death save.
I will go over and see if I can medicine him.
So give me one death save roll
One death
before
save.
Russ floats over there and goes, oh fuck.
A 4.
Alright, so
Yeah, he is on the
looking-
ground. He's definitely limp. And, I mean, there's shit like kind of drooling out of his mouth. You're certain it's
I take
blood.
him to the ghost because the ghost won't come close enough.
Oh yeah.
That's
So-
true.
The ghost.
Yeah,
You see your friend laying there on the ground. He's limp. He's probably bleeding out. Give me that save to try to get closer. What was it? As a wisdom, Constitution.
Con save.
Yeah, give me a con save.
Who?
Nope.
I
Fuck
will
it, he's
not get
dead.
near it.
You fly back. You're like, nope, he's dead.
Nope. He's dead. I'm sorry, guys.
Yep, sorry.
I
Told
bring
him not to go stick anything in it.
Hey,
Oh, but
Josh, give me another death save, private, please.
I got a 10.
Okay, you're not.
Is that a
It's a
success or a failure?
success.
Yeah.
It's a success.
All right.
so I bring him out. Here
Well,
you go.
I mean, so you're heading there?
If he's going, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I pulled him off of that thing twice now.
That's true. It's not.
All right. So after Russ is like noping out, you come around the corner, like, and then you see his limp, dying body.
And I'll use my feline grace to get to Russ.
and that's my medicine roll to save his life.
So Austin comes running around the corner to the rope bridge. He's got the Reverend by his ankle, thump 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 across the rope bridge, and he throws him on the ground in front of Russ. Here, take care of him.
And Russ will
Give me a death save.
basically wrap him up and
Okay.
All right, now you give me a medicine check.
He
oh,
rolled
I
three.
I've done one
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
It
So
was a 20.
So
Yay,
yeah,
another success.
you realize as you did your medicine check that you just barely stabilized him.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have dragged him across the bridge where his head was hitting every board.
I need to take a nap.
I'm going away from this thing.
Yeah, we need to move down at least a little bit before we take a rest.
I imagine he just reaches up and he hands the robot the key back. It don't fit.
As he passes back out again.
I didn't
Ambulance.
tell you fix.
Oh God.
All right, so you guys move a little further down the trail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, but
well,
the
this is
medicine, am I
what-
like am I one
this
hit
is what
point
you
or-
see.
Oh God. What's that say?
Last smithereen. Ring, bell, and wait. Well,
Is-
since
And
Ross was going up there.
that is where
Russ
we'll
will ring
stop
the bell.
tonight. No, that is where we'll stop tonight.
Oh, okay.
We
okay.
need to. We don't need to go up there. We need to rest so that he's available to play.
Oh, okay. So I guess we will rest before ringing the bell.
So yeah, we leave off with this scene.
Who almost died last time?
That would be me.
Me and you almost died last time, and now we're ending this
Mhm.
one with Reverend Daddy almost dying.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault. I just said I found the key.
And like I said, we'll leave it here,
This needs instructions.
and we'll pick up here next week.
Do we level?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Find out next time.
Okay.
When we come back next Saturday to do they ring the bell? Does the Pimp Daddy survive? Does he stick anything else in the hole in the tower?
I'm going to. I will get in this tower. It is now my life that I'm getting in. There's something in there.
No shit. There's something in there.
I want it.
Like half of your body's in there with dust.
Okay. I want first dibs.
You call dibs. Okay, we understand.
Um,
We'll find a way to unlock it, and then you get dibs.
oh God.
We'll find the key, but you get dibs.
I just see
We don't
I
want
just
you
see
dead.
Boba.
I'm not
I just see
sure
Boba's handing
that's
you a key every time. So just keep trying it. Just keep trying it.
I'm
Just keep
not
going.
sure that's even a keyhole.
Or is it just on principle now? Is it,
Actually, Tim, there's one thing you haven't stuck in there.
What's that?
it's a hole.
Well, you know.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next Saturday to continue this ragtag adventure. Let me go ahead and clear that down. Let's see. But if you can't wait till next Saturday to take care of your tabletop RPG fixes, you can join us Monday night. Hopefully everything will work out and we get some Mutants and Masterminds in. We'll be back again on Thursday night, Wednesday night, one of those nights, and we'll get some Torganized play in. Be back here on Saturday, and the following, after Saturday, we'll be back for another episode of Legends of the Kingman Stones. Did I? Yeah, I did that. That'll be Sunday. So, don't go sticking things in strange holes. Remember, we're all in this adventure called life together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.
Bye.